Pluto, are you in the game? I can share maps and stuff.
Nah, I'm still fucking around with trying to get the character imported, so I'm almost done though. I think actually I
Okay.
got it imported. I'm adding stuff in and into the sheet, and then I should
Okay, well then when
upload it
you
in.
do hop in, just let me know and I'll reshare the map for you. We will
Figure
always
I'm
reference the
probably not
world map.
showing up right away anyway, so I got time to get this shit working.
Probably, yeah. I mean, you could show up at any time. They're like literally at the edge of the desert going, okay, guys,
Yeah.
we're here, now what?
I think we should scout the whole map so we know what there is, and
Oh, you
then
want to do
circle back
tiles?
to
Okay.
decide what we want to do.
That's,
And reveal
I
the
do
whole
that
map.
sometimes.
Exploration of the
Yeah.
whole map.
Yeah.
And then figure it out.
That
You're like,
sounds like a
okay,
mission.
now that I have the whole map revealed, where do we want to go? By that point, the Dark Dragons will just be winning or multiplying or something.
They are winning.
Are they
How does
though?
that change what's happening right now?
Are they winning though?
We don't have an army. We haven't stopped them from conquering any cities. The only thing I think we've actually accomplished is destroying the robot they wanted,
Oh.
but didn't seem to actually need at this moment, since they were doing pretty good without it. As far as we know.
I was like, there's a whole
We haven't
half of a
like,
map you haven't
we haven't-
seen.
Well, I'll admit, like I wasn't expecting anything south of the dark and the light countries here. So the fact that there's this desert down here makes me start realizing that the map is a lot bigger than I had thought it was.
Yeah, you can pan around a little bit in the
Yeah.
map and
The whole thing is
get a little
all
bit of
content.
an idea.
Yeah, it's a.
So it looks like there's a ton of space to the left.
Just get a boat
Well,
and
we
sail
wanted
right,
to find the guy,
and
though.
you'll get to the left.
Yeah,
I was
let's
gonna say,
see.
yeah, if the world is not flat.
The world is not
Then we
flat.
fall off the edge.
Don't worry, that's where the
Have
water
you tried
goes.
sailing to the edge of Valheim yet?
Yes. It's deadly. It's kind of deadly.
Is it? I've not.
Well, we sailed to the north and the south. I don't know what the east and the west look like, but the north and the south have icebergs and snow, and it's horrifying.
I don't know. I'm kind of waiting for some more content in that game,
Yeah, me too.
which is fine because I played it a bunch and had a lot of fun.
Yeah. So we're recording and stuff. So we're good. So, yes, in last session, the players went to Aria and learned that there's a guard guarding it, and you have to have papers to get through for any kind of merchants. They've learned that the place is closed off because they're actually expecting intruders, but they don't know what their intruders look like, so that wasn't doing them too well. But you guys decided to not try to get into Aria and instead go to Bleak and see if the City of Thieves has anything useful for you. And you've learned that there's an egotistical thief that's trying to be the greatest thief in all the lands, who might be in the desert somewhere, and so you guys decided to head down there to see if you can find Karn, this legendary thief. And so here you are, at the edges of the desert.
Yep. Alright, well,
Alright, yeah. What
although
do-
this new environment is arid and, different, it is still nature, and it has Boy excited to see what kind of natural marvels there are in the desert.
Okay.
So Karn had tried to break into Bleak Tower previously, but failed.
Yes.
And so we're trying to enlist his help to try to attempt to break in again, or were we enlisting his help to get into Oria?
Both?
I think we're
Both.
gonna
I think
try
we're gonna
and
earn his trust with the tower, right?
yeah, because he obviously
Okay.
wants to get in there, right? So we would be
So if
like
we help him do
trying to
that, then it would
convince him
be
to,
cool.
yeah, and then once he does that, we're gonna be like, well, you know what, probably an even greater challenge is gonna be is to get into, yeah, Arya.
Break into Arya and steal that thing that makes it all light. That we're pretty sure is one of these artifact keys we need.
Yeah, we know he's already been in Aria before, right? He has a secret way in.
Yes.
Wasn't there something about a fish
Yeah,
person?
I think so.
They would have told you Karn
Yeah, that's
frequents
right.
Arya often.
Oh, right, the thieves from Bleak go to Aria every so often just to start
To steal from
pilfering
them.
stuff.
To steal and then
Yeah.
to resell to them. Uh-huh.
Well, we could always use that method to get into Arya.
Into the city, right? But
This is true.
the key point was the actual acquisition of the key,
You have key
which we
points?
don't know what it is. So, yeah, okay. I mean, we end up taking the dark stone and the light stone from Aurea and Bleak and totally messing up their environments. It'll be great.
Probably.
Hell yeah. That place
mean-
used to be darker. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I mean it's not great. I mean, for at least for Bleak, it means they can't like grow any food or anything because it's always dark.
They don't seem to be too concerned about that. They seem to
They're
be pretty happy
real
about just
things.
wandering over to Aurea and, stealing apples from trees.
Yep.
It's true, there's all those fields over there.
Okay, so I don't know. I guess we just need to go in the desert. I don't know what else we can do.
Yes, we were supposed to meet the Jawa people. I forget what their names were. There's a little city of them somewhere. We actually saw one when we were going through the caves, I believe.
Yes. One of you guys did, I think. Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't think we like really saw them. I think we kind of saw like, was it like their eyes or something?
I mean, you saw enough
Like they
of
were
them to
watching
know
us?
it's a cloaked figure. Yeah.
A
Okay.
cloaked figure with glowing eyes.
Yeah.
Okay. So we've come to the end of the road. And the city of those cloaked figures, that's where we're going, because that's where Karn is supposed to be, right?
No, you know there's a town in the desert because the people in Bleak told
Yeah.
you they do trades with them. But they told you that
Yeah.
Karn is in some unknown tower that's in the desert, supposedly too difficult to get in, but they don't know where the tower is.
I see. He's pursuing his other
Yeah.
interests. Okay. So we go to the town to see if they know where this place might be, I guess. But once again, yes, we're at the end of the road. Looking out over the Dune Sea, or the Pala Desert.
Yep.
Um, Anybody
So
have any
yeah, I
ideas
think we're
about which way
gonna.
we go?
I think we just gotta go in. As
Okay.
dumb of an idea as that is to just walk into the middle of a desert, I think that's what we're doing.
I'll let Boy take the lead. He's our resident tracker.
Yeah, I'll be able to get us out if we do get lost, at least.
Okay, so the trick though
But
is you
ideally, we
don't
hope
really
we
know
won't
where
get
you're
lost.
going, so you're kind of already lost.
We're wandering.
Uh, isn't that a state of being lost?
We're still looking for something. We just haven't found it.
So you're only lost when you're panicked and you can't get out, or you want to get out and you don't
Yeah.
know
Um, yeah, I'm not sure.
how. All right. Well, then yeah. Head on into the desert, I guess. You guys can roll perceptions. Is there any particular method you want to use by going into there? You guys don't have a compass, so you can't say I go east, west, north, south. Um, so what are your
Oh, Boy,
methods of getting through this desert?
Boy is a druid, right?
Yeah, there's
Yes.
also a sun in the
So
sky. Yeah.
at some point he can cast discern north, or
Yeah, but we have
he
all
has a
these
built-in compass.
mountains near us too, so we can be like, oh,
Those
well, we know that
mountains
we
will go
came
out
from the
of your view
mountains.
because you're going to be like, remember how this map is big despite the size of the
Yeah,
star. At
Sure.
some point, you're not
I
going to
mean,
see those mountains. You're going to
Right,
just
I'm
see
just saying,
desert.
like, for the beginning, we would know, at
Oh, well,
least.
I
sure, that's
mean,
easy, but is
following the base of the mountains might also be an idea.
that something you want to do? You can
I
do
like that
that.
idea.
Always keep the mountains on our left and just yeah.
Sure.
Um,
Yeah, I like that idea.
Okay,
Okay, we'll do that.
which ones?
Yeah, are we going right or left?
Yeah.
I like left.
done.
You like our left, or do you like on the map left?
I mean,
It's technically the same because the
if
map
it is
isn't, like, facing you and has its own left. So... He's
Oh,
trying to
that's
be
the map's left, I get
complicated.
it.
Yeah. No.
Are you saying
Um,
we're going east or west on the map, Matt?
left is west.
yes.
Okay. So the
Okay.
on the map left. Yeah, that's fine with me. I mean, we don't know
I mean,
too much.
honestly, it's as good as yeah.
It's a
It's
coin toss.
one way or as good as the other. So let's do it.
Let's not go to the
Alright,
mountains
we
at all,
follow
actually. Alright.
using the base of the mountains.
Okay.
Are the mountains still like deserty?
Somewhat, yeah.
Okay.
There might be some, like, shrubbery closer to them, but for the most part, it's mostly desert.
And I assume that boy has like create water or something cantrip.
I do.
Okay, cool.
Alright, so you guys follow the mountain path, and it will take you guys time, as distance is a thing. And so, when do you think you'll stop following the mountain, I guess? It'll probably take you a couple of days just to get here.
Yeah, I mean, I think we'll go that far at least, and
We'll
I
keep
don't
an
know.
eye out for any sort of caravans or local individuals
Yeah, do we
who
see
might
any
be able to ask
traffic?
directions from. Yeah. Buildings, huts, or yeah, traffic, tracks.
Nope, you have not run into anything of the sort.
Smoke on the horizon.
Nope, you probably just see creatures, here and there, but for the most part, the creatures avoid you. But if you want to do hunting and stuff, there's different things you can hunt that might belong in a desert area. This area that you're coming to over here, the sands are changing a little bit and it's turning a little more into like, it's like turning a little more like into the Egypt area, less sand duney, but more like padded ground, I guess, less duney, still sand. I don't know what is that? Is that limestone? It's starting to become a little limestoney.
Like
You just mean
scrublands?
it's gonna be like cracked ground desert, like that.
No, they have water from the Nile, so the ground all along the Nile is completely different than the Sahara Desert itself. But it's still
I
Right.
don't know.
dirt. It's still sand. Anyways, that's the atmosphere you're in. So now it's becoming less loose sand and
Okay.
more packed.
I
The
like
more you
that.
go
More
east.
packed sand?
I'm not a geologist. I'm using the wrong terms. This is getting way too complicated.
I-
It's not a sand
There-
I
over
understand what
here.
you're getting
There's more
at.
moisture in the ground. It's not all sand. That's all we're saying.
It's not loose sand. It's getting like dirt,
Yeah, that's
more
fine.
dirtish.
We'll just
Yeah.
keep going in that direction.
Okay.
Yeah, let's keep going then. Because why would we go into the middle of the desert? I guess.
Oh, yeah, good question.
I mean, we think Karn maybe is in there somewhere.
You come across a river coming from the mountains.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
I don't know
I mean, where
anything
there's
about
water,
this
there's
area,
people.
but
Yeah, I was
exactly
gonna say,
that.
do we see
yes.
any signs of life or people now that we're at a river? Otherwise, we'll maybe follow it
No.
and see if we do.
Yeah, let's follow the
Maybe
river.
there's some. There's probably some like local tribe or something that uses this river for water. So yeah, well, let's follow it and see if we find anything.
Okay, another day passes and you guys follow the river.
I
And
can't
the
actually
river-
connect, by the way. I don't have the IP address.
See, the other assumption we're making is that
Leads
the
to the
people who live in the desert actually need the water, that they're human.
That's true.
They could
Sure,
be like
yeah.
lizard folk or something, so I don't know.
Let me find out what that is. One sec.
Maybe they're allergic to water and this is the last place we could find them.
What is my IP? I hate how Google always gives me my IP6 character address. No, I just want the IP4. Oh, I'm gonna put it in Discord so that it doesn't show up on my stream.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you could just send it to me on a private message on Discord or something.
Yep, that's
You don't
what-
want random
yeah,
people
put
from
it
YouTube
publicly,
joining
that's-
us?
If anybody hacks
Get
me, I'll
excited.
know where they came from.
That's true. They're on the Discord server. That narrows it down.
You can't just hack people just because you have an IP address. People think that, but
There's
it's
like
really
a
not
YouTube
like that.
video where they're like, it was like every Scandinavian crime drama ever, and he's like, there was a murder. It could have been, he's like, it could have been anyone in, I don't even remember, he says like the name of the town. He's like, that's 8 people.
8 people in the town. Oh shit.
Yeah, it could have been eight different people that are the murderer. Anyway, I just gotta remember how to join in now. Oh, I just type it in up here.
Yeah.
You'll have yourself a regular murder on the Orient Express with that many people.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a character sheet up there for you. Okay, so yeah, you guys, you follow the river and you start to smell the scent of ocean breeze and see palm trees and coconuts as well.
Oh, yummy. I'm sure that I get some coconuts for us. I want to try
Ah,
these
shit. Do I have
native,
to like,
desert fruits.
how do I import a character into here?
So if you open up characters, down on the bottom right, do you see a blue arrow?
Yeah, but when
I-
I click that, it's empty.
Right, and then when you do that again, you should see another blue arrow that goes up.
No, I don't. I just have the character selection. Do I have to? I might have to do it from like the. Okay, I'm gonna. exit
Maybe.
out. Don't worry about it. I'll figure it out.
Okay.
You guys continue.
Alright. So, yeah, ocean, coconuts, palm trees. Now remember, you didn't see coconuts in the trees over here when you checked them all out.
Right. It looked like they got picked, I guess, being along the trade route.
Probably, maybe.
Maybe we should have followed the other river back there.
Well, I mean, the other thing we could have done is just hung around the road until somebody wandered by.
True.
True.
But, whatever.
But this is more fun. We're adventurous.
Hey, if we didn't
Yeah.
go this way, I would never have been able to try a coconut.
Yeah. The road less traveled and all that.
So are you guys gonna take a boat now and keep following?
We used our swan boat already.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true. Swan boat doesn't work
I
in
could
the
build
ocean
us a
so
raft
well.
out of the pond.
The fuck? I think I forgot to
Oh, that
unplug my
sucks. I think
phone
I
and
just lost
ring.
all
I was
that
like,
work
oh
to
no,
do.
you don't. No, bitch. I ain't working. I ain't working at all.
Well,
Okay, well, whatever.
I
Just have to do
guess
it.
we just keep doing what we've been doing.
Yeah, we're just exploring, man. Let's keep going.
Where?
To the left.
So you're gonna
Following
follow
the
the
coast.
water line? Okay. It'll take you guys another day. But you'll run into another mountain range. And it looks like the beginnings of a river.
Oh man. Does this one have any sign of people life?
Nope.
Well, let's follow it.
No signs
This
Yeah,
of
one's
let's
heading
people
follow.
into
here.
the desert. So yeah,
Kind
let's
of, or
follow this
maybe
river.
around it.
Okay. So you guys spend another day following the river. Only to discover it also meets the ocean.
That's
Okay,
good.
well, this is fine.
Yay.
Do we want to follow the mountain range around inland or continue along the coast? I'm kind of thinking of
I
following
mean,
the mountain range. Got
I
up
don't
for
know.
anything?
I would think that the coast would have
Would be
like
more likely to have
people.
Sure, let's do that then.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. There are no
Oh,
threats in
ancient
this
ruins. We'll keep
area.
our eyes out for ancient ruins as well.
You guys follow the coast only to find that it kind of gets all weirded.
Hmm.
Actually, when I just block reveal them. There we go. This is seeming less and less desert-like over here.
Well, that's neat.
Does it look like we could still follow the coast, or do those mountains come right down to the water line, like sheer cliffs type thing?
It's half and half. There might be some, like, cliff climbing if you wanted to go that way.
Yeah, I don't think I want to do that.
You have what, plus 1 or 2 to your climb, or is it a negative?
Uh, wait, what? I have a miscellaneous +5, but I don't know what that's from.
Curious. Okay.
That's a big miscellaneous bonus to not know what it's from.
I mean, it's your sheet. What is it? What field is it in?
Climb check. It's a miscellaneous bonus. I don't remember where that's coming from.
Don't know. Yeah, so the plan.
To keep going
Where?
into the desert.
Let's just see here. Yeah, let's head east. Go around the mountains so that we're on the desert side of the mountains.
Sure.
Okay. You guys spend another 2 days traveling back this way.
I know what it is because I have an agile breastplate. It doesn't apply ACP to climb and acrobatics.
Okay. So you start to make your way around the mountains. I guess you're just gonna keep heading south following them, or?
Yeah, that's right. Keep the mountains to our right.
Okay. Alright, a couple more days pass. But something happens a couple of days when you guys get further into the duney part of this desert.
Okay.
You guys can go ahead and roll me perceptions.
Hey, I can see things.
I cannot.
Okay. Unfortunately for all of you, none of you spotted this, so none of you get to act in a surprise round. But go ahead and roll initiative.
Okay.
And I learned my lesson. Last time I used this map and put a grid on it, my whole world came crashing down. So let me find the actual map. We should use that one from the one I used
No.
in Mummy's Mask all the time.
The one that was the desert map that we use every time. Yeah, I don't care. You can do it if you want.
I don't know where it is. I'm just trying to get this open and it's taking a while.
Okay, I don't know why this miscellaneous bonus was 5. It should be like 3 or something. I'm so confused by my own sheet.
Actually, I might end up having to use that map because I. Okay, well, regardless, we might not even need a map for this kind of encounter. You see, coming out of the ground, a giant worm. Well, it's
Neat.
large, not giant, but I guess that's giant in some terms. But a very large
Yeah, I don't think
worm.
giant's actually a size category.
Yeah. This large worm's body is muscular and scaly. Its mouth, a nightmare of row upon row of triangular teeth.
Cool.
Just one second here. I still can't find my map. This is frustrating. Fine. AP, Mummy's Mask, images.
You're like,
Desert
okay,
map.
fine, we'll use the default desert map from Mummy's Mask.
Yes! I know where that one is.
You win this round. You win this round, Fantasy Grounds.
Sometimes when I grab maps, they're all like these weird characters, and then I don't rename them, and then I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
Is it
Yeah, when you take it off Google
DAXZ0UJ?
Images,
You know, like,
it's-
oh.
Yeah,
Okay, there's my map.
the portrait I downloaded, let's see, what was that? It was, yeah, 3E96068E. Yeah,
Oh.
it's some hexadecimal bullshit. That's
Alright.
gotta be hexadecimal, right? Yeah, definitely. There's no, it's all numbers and letters that stop at E.
Are you sure it's not base 64?
Fairly sure, but I guess it could be.
I guess, does it have like, what, slashes in it or equal sign
no,
at the
it's-
end?
Okay, I got you guys.
It's all numbers and letters that are A through
Yeah,
E.
so it is hex. Okay.
Alright, so you see this worm, like, come out of the sand, and it does this, like,
That's a big D.
roar at you guys. Like, rah! And then you guys are all like, initiatives! So round 1, after this thing just kind of starts roaring at you, Gigi, what would you like to do about that?
I assume it would be like a knowledge nature, which I don't have. It's not
No,
like
this
knowledge
is
planes,
Arcana.
right? Oh, it's Arcana? I don't have that either, though, so that doesn't help.
Gigi
you have
always
knowledge?
wants to knowledge, but never has
No.
any knowledges.
I keep
Oh.
thinking about his whiz pops.
Yeah.
Well, I just thought you'd have knowledge arcana because you're a draconic kind of bloodline person.
I think he did bring because he doesn't have points, or why didn't you bring knowledges?
Yeah, I might put a point in it later. I don't
It's
have
probably
skill
not
points.
a class skill for Oracle as well.
Probably.
I guess. Maybe.
Yeah, what's weird is the dragon mystery doesn't even add it. I
That's
don't
why
I
it's
don't
called
want
a
to make
mystery.
decisions. I'm going to delay. Let boy make a decision about what we're doing here.
He's the one that's expert about these deserts and shit, right?
Well,
So
he's
are
a
you
druid, so he
delaying,
should
or-
know
Exactly.
what this. Yeah, I said I'd delay.
Okay. Alright, boy. Gigi needs your guidance.
Yeah.
Pluto is the worm.
Well, I don't
He
have
might be.
knowledge arcana, so I
Could
don't
be a grand
know anything
illusion.
about this. And knowledge nature probably doesn't do anything for me, right?
No, it's Arcana. This is a magical beast.
Okay, so I am going to use a standard action to try and hide us from the creature. Let's see. I'm going to cast Fog Cloud. It's a fog spread in a 20-foot radius. There we go. And I'm gonna kind of like move back with my fox. I see a very scary worm and I try to hide us. That's my turn.
Okay. Gigi, did you want to take your turn?
I will ready an action to. Yeah, so yes, I will. I'll ready an action cast a spell if the worm, like, makes aggressive moves towards us.
If it does, we probably won't see it until
And I'll move.
it's right on us.
Yeah, well, I'll move back here by boy.
Now would be the
If I
time to
saw where
buff
he
up.
went before he cast. Well, I don't. I'm not sure that it's gonna come over and attack us, I guess. Especially if we're in fog.
If it does, then hopefully, yeah, hopefully the fog will just make it kind of
So
like
that's why I'm
confused.
readying an action. So if I notice it attacking us, then I can then take my action. So that's it for me.
What is this unnatural mist in this desert? Such a concentration of moisture must be evil.
Yeah. Hold on one second. Okay. My turn. Alright, this large beast is going to burrow. Oh, let me lock tokens for the funsies of it.
Popped up just to scream at you and then went back underground.
Yeah,
Um,
that's
eh,
just one of the courtesies that you get coming to the desert.
no, it's gonna be more fun than that.
I'm sure
Here's your
it's not
complimentary
staying
screaming
underground.
worm.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not staying underground.
Alright, it's gonna burrow over here, pop its head back out. And then...
Not that we can see that.
What do you mean, see what?
We hear movement off in the mist.
Well, we're in fog, so we can't see what he's doing. But yeah,
Yeah.
so you don't have to tell us what he's doing, technically.
You're in
We
a
can imagine what he's
fog.
doing,
I
though.
can't see you.
Correct.
Which means I can't do what I wanted to do. Okay, change of plan.
Yay,
we're gonna
good
keep
job, boy.
burrowing. Wait, I think we were over here. Let's put ourselves back to where we were.
Do I, like, feel the ground shake as it comes nearer? Oh, it doesn't come nearer. Okay.
I was putting it back to where it started. We're not done yet.
Oh.
I have a move speed I have to work with. Alright. We double move over here where we can feel the tremors of our enemies, but that's all we can do.
Yeah, would you
It's
consider
wandering
that
into the fog.
triggering my ready to action? Like I said, if it does anything aggressive,
He's under
I feel
the
like
ground. You can't even hit him if you
burrowing
wanted
to us.
to. So what was your ready to action?
to cast a spell if the thing does anything aggressive towards us.
Spell at it or spell on you?
No, just cast a spell. I'm gonna buff us. That was the idea.
Oh, well, you should have done that anyways, but yes, you can do that. And we'll
Well, I
just
didn't
set
know
your
if it was
initiative
going to
after his.
pursue us through the fog or not.
He didn't want to do the I cast shield, and then the
Before
worm runs
anything
away. He's like,
happens.
oh, well, I just used my
Yeah.
spell for no reason.
Yeah.
I cast Bless.
On Whiz Pops,
Then
he
you guys,
was
like,
like
rest
ready to
anyway.
use all his spells,
Wait, I put
but
that
on
on
Gigi,
Fox.
he's been kind of preservative. He kind of waits a lot now. It's not a bad idea. Just depends on.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's
Just gotta
about what
find the
level I
balance.
am. Once I get
Yeah.
to like
Yes.
level 8, 9, and I have a lot more spells, then I'll probably use them more willy nilly.
Mm.
But yeah, especially early on Whiz Pops, I wasn't like blowing through everything. I don't think.
Oh yeah, you were. You were always like, I can't do anything. Alright,
Yeah.
Fox.
It's before I got pits.
You got the pits.
You're like, now no one can do anything.
Yeah. Now we all have to delay and wait.
Now you're all on my level.
Is the Fox gonna do anything?
Oh, sorry. It is the fox's turn. No, it's gonna hold. It's gonna follow boy for right now.
Okay. Aaron X.
Okay. It's a worm.
Yeah.
That is the third one I've rolled so far.
You can
That
tell
sucks.
your allies that it probably has really thick natural armor, you know, and that because it's
Okay.
a magical beast, it might be able to do supernatural and extraordinary things.
Okay, I'm going to cast.
And if
Mage
it wasn't for
armor.
that cloud, I would have shown you one of those magical things.
Is the sand difficult terrain or anything?
Technically, yeah, unless you have
Okay.
shoes for it. We're kind of in the dune area, if you didn't see on the map all the dunes. And I think there's even
Oh wait,
a word that says
I can't see it. I don't know where it is. It's underground.
It is
and
underground right
in
now,
the
yes.
fog. So
Yeah.
You probably
Uh,
felt something like close by though. You can't see it, but it
You
did
don't
like
have tremor sense, so
move
you
underground.
can't pinpoint where
I can't see you guys
it is.
either.
But yeah, you do
Yeah.
feel it approaching. The rumbles. It's tremors. The tremors are coming.
Yes.
Find the rocks.
It's a graboid.
Get
Yeah, it's
onto
a
the
graboid.
rock. Wait, they're making a new tremors. I heard. Is that? Did I mishear that? Oh god.
mm,
Are they resurrecting it
Are they
into
gonna grow
another horrible?
wings?
I don't
Yeah.
know. I just.
the original was a classic.
It was, wasn't it? Oh my god, it was so good.
It's one of those B movies that never needed like a sequel.
Yes.
I mean, Tremors 2 isn't the worst compared to other sequels to other
It's not.
movies.
Yeah, I agree with that. Okay, I guess I'm just going to. I saw Guru move back, so I'm just going to move back until I see him.
Okay, it does not
Just
take an
to
attack.
put
of
myself
opportunity.
between us. So I'm done. I've cast
See,
a
if we
spell.
could just waste this time, it'll go away.
These are boys' solutions to things. Boy?
Yeah. I'm going to start. I'm going to use up a second level slot of hold animal since it won't work on this thing to start spontaneously casting Summon Nature's Ally 2. And I'm intending on summoning an Earth Elemental because hopefully that will be able to feel it. I don't remember if they have Tremor Sense or not, but Earth Elemental sounds correct.
It's probably not a bad idea.
Yeah, so that's my. I'm beginning to cast it.
Okay. So when you're in a cloud, you can only see 5 feet in front of you for the 20%
Yeah, well, the rules
concealment.
for fog clouds say that it obscures all sight, including dark vision, beyond 5 feet. So anything within 5 feet, you can see it, but it has concealment, which is a 20% miss chance. Anything else has total concealment.
Okay. And let's say I wanted to do like a ranged touch attack, but I don't know where my target is, so I get like adjacent to them, which means it would provoke.
Provoke, yeah, but then you would be able to use it with a 20% concealment.
But would it
Does this
would it
creature not
provoke
have
because
tremor
they
sense?
can't see?
Oh, that's
Yes,
true,
because
'cause they do have concealment.
It would provoke. It's cover that doesn't provoke. Concealment you can still provoke.
Yeah.
Right?
Unless it's total concealment, that's correct. Regular concealment, though, I think you still provoke. But you do have that 20% miss chance on the attack opportunity, at least.
Okay, and I just want to do this correct. Tremor sense Zerdurium doesn't tell the creature. Well, I mean, it tells the creature what square you're in,
Correct.
but it doesn't.
And I assume it doesn't have blind fight at this level. But I'm just saying it could, if it doesn't want to provoke, it could know the square it's in and then attack that square with the ranged
It
touch
could,
attack.
50%.
But then
have
at a
Then you have
50%.
50% concealment.
Yeah.
Correct.
Right. I'm just saying it's
I was just
a
trying to get my
trade-off
facts right. So.
with the AOO.
Tremor sense can pinpoint the location.
Right, but it
Yeah.
doesn't
Correct.
change concealment.
That's what I'm saying.
But
It doesn't
get rid
actually
of the
remove concealment, though.
unless you have blind fight.
Right.
Oh, that's a good question.
I think pinpoint means that you know exactly where it is.
You know what square it's in.
No, that's like the difference between blind sense and blind sight.
Correct. I think Tremor Sense works like blind sense rather than blind sight, though.
Oh, okay.
I
I'm
could
just-
be wrong on that, but I believe that's how that works, unless it calls it out specifically.
Yeah, I'm just going to see the wording on blind sense and blind sight.
From my
This is all Boyd's
understanding,
fault.
tremor sense does not remove concealments. That would be broken if it did.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think I've seen monsters where it
Yeah.
says that they have Tremor Sense and they also have like,
True sight or something.
or they'll usually say it counts as like it's an advanced version of it or something, and it'll say it counts as blind sight rather than blind sense, because normally it works more like blind sense.
Yeah, it's able to
okay,
find
that's
you.
right. Yeah, blind sense has the same wording. It can pinpoint the location of a creature, but unless it can actually see that creature, if it can't see that creature, then it gets the penalties for. He knows what hex you're in. Yes, that's right. Blind sight is the one that completely negates everything.
Yeah. So it's going to 5-foot burrow forward, and this this is a ranged attack, so I guess it technically provokes from you, but because you have 20% concealment, you might end up missing. But you can.
They both might just miss each other.
Yeah. But you can certainly go for that.
Okay.
But this jolt of electricity comes shooting out from the ground.
Hey, Aaron Axis should like that.
Okay, you miss. Okay.
Yeah, if only I was actually immune to it.
Let me do my concealment. 79. He beats the 20%. What's your AC? Your touch AC? I think his thing should
Probably
been
not
a little bit lower.
21.
No, 10.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have a
Then I'll
range?
still hit. Yeah, I'll still hit. I don't have to math it.
It might be 11, but yeah, no.
I forgot to make an adjustment to this, but hey, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, then the electricity that strikes at you jolts you for 12 damage.
Okay. So the unfortunate part is this likely means that it is resistant or immune to electricity itself. So
Probably.
Maybe?
I am going to be of limited use here.
Oh, no.
We'll
I
see.
believe in you.
Gigi?
What to do, what to do, what to do. Boy.
Not one
This
of you
is-
guys has knowledge arcana.
I did.
No, an Axis
Just
did.
oh,
It just
you just
didn't
failed it.
make
yeah.
it.
I keep forgetting there's only 3 of us. It feels so like
Yeah.
there should be somebody else.
Somebody else is on the way.
Spoiler alert, I don't have knowledge arcana either.
That's fine. We don't need it.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
I mean, it's targetable now.
I'll do this. Well, I don't see it though, and I don't know it's there. I just know that I saw
Sure.
electricity hit Aranaxis.
Sure, but if you want to
I'm
blindly
gonna cast
move
resist
forward,
energy
you
on
totally can do it.
Aranaxis.
Oh, see, there you
There
go.
you go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You saw that electricity.
I don't know how much electricity this thing does, but hey, should help you not get hurt too much more by it if it does more.
Nice.
So, and then I'm gonna move out of the fog because I don't like being in here.
Gigi
I'm not sure I know that the edge is here, but
You're just gonna move
I'll
until
just walk
you-
backwards until I. Yeah.
Okay, it's difficult terrain, so your movement's impeded.
There.
Yay.
Oh wait, I have 30-foot movement. I could have gone a little further, but it's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
No, I have
Fox?
20 movement. Because I'm wearing a breastplate.
Well, you're small, aren't you?
I have a racial trait that
Oh,
makes
that's
my
right. You brought that. Yeah.
move 30, so it's 30, then back down to 20.
We're gonna hold the fox's turn until my turn.
Okay. Aranaxis? You have double mage armor. I'll take one off. There we go. You guys have bless on you. Has that? When did that happen?
I put it
Yep.
on the
Oh, okay.
for my ready to action.
Gotcha.
Okay, since there's no 5-foot stepping, I'm going to move back into the fog, which will unfortunately provoke.
Do range attacks? They don't get to. Yeah.
Not
It
unless he
doesn't
has some
have
weird
any
special
melee
feat.
attacks.
He does not have a melee attack.
Okay, then no, it
I,
wouldn't
I don't know
provoke.
that.
You don't know that, but you discover that.
Okay.
You wonder why it doesn't attack you.
Actually, it should have a melee attack. I feel like something's wrong with the sheet.
Did they just neglect to put the melee attack on there? Because like, oh, you're never gonna use that.
I guess.
got, like,
Well, the,
rows
the
rows
initial
of
description
sharp
was
teeth,
exactly.
but he doesn't know how to
How
use
bite.
them.
Oh, there we go. Yeah,
Yeah.
they didn't.
Possible.
They didn't.
He only knows how to bite dirt.
They're purely for mastication purposes.
I'm sitting here looking at the feats. It's like cleave, power attack, but I'm like, there's no melee. Okay, he does have a melee attack.
Okay.
It just wasn't edited in, but that's fine. I will edit that in here for you.
Pluto, you're about to, or you are seeing why we need someone else in the party, especially like a martial character.
Hey, I'm doing
Because
good.
I'm
feel
a support.
slighted.
All right, here's
Yeah,
Boy
let
is
us
a
light.
support. And Aranaxis is,
Hey, we
you know,
automatically
an
missed.
Arcanist who's trying to carry.
See, he missed.
I missed. It's fine.
Okay, now I will use my spell-like ability.
And don't forget, you can turn into a dragon
Roar!
Gigi, if you really need to.
Ooh.
That's true.
I'm all
You're
sparkly
getting
and blue.
stuff.
Mm.
For
What's
what?
happening?
Like, how long can I do it
Except
for?
nobody
It's
can
per the
see
spell.
you. I mean, yeah, it's per the
Yeah, Boyd can see me.
spell.
Yeah. What is
Kind
going
of.
on with Aaron Axis?
It's shiny over there.
Hey, I can also turn into a dragon from my mystery too.
Darn it! It's only medium. I thought I became large.
Nope.
Oh well, that's fine. Yes, I turned into a dragon.
Neat.
Shining blue scales glittering in the foggy light.
Yay.
That's right, motherfucker.
Alright, do you move? Oh, you did move. You moved.
I did.
Okay, yeah.
I didn't want to have to try and cast this defensively because it's a high level ability, so I decided to take the AOO and paid off. So
Yep.
Yeah, it did.
I'm good to go.
Okay, sweet. Now
Does
you
that give
guys
me
are
blind
thinking.
sense? One sec. What does that do?
Alright, Fox and Boy.
Okay, so I'm going to finish the casting of the Earth Elemental then. And it's gonna show up right next to me.
Is this small again?
It is small still, yeah. But it's a buff little small guy, because he gets bless automatically for me having the scepter in my shield hand, and he gets big and strong from uh, my advanced summoning thingy.
Augment summoning.
Yeah,
Okay, there he is.
He's
And
very
then
strong.
Let's see. Sit right next to you.
yep, so I'll just go put the buffs on him.
I guess you could have gotten your electric resistance from turning into the dragon. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Well, two things. One, the blue dragon is thematic to my character, and second, it just also happens to be very resistant to electricity.
And we're in the
Oh.
desert!
Yeah.
And
yeah,
we're
I
in the
just
desert.
didn't need
Yes,
to
it all is coming
cast resist
together.
energy.
Pluto, you're welcome to step into this anytime you want. If you want. But yeah. Anyway.
As we're fighting a
If you
If you
stranger
want, but do you
approaches.
really?
Maybe. I mean, it could theoretically. I could be happen to just be nearby, and I was like, I saw obscuring mist,
big
and I had to
fog
go
cloud.
investigate. Yeah,
Maybe
Or
we
maybe
beat
you
the
were
worm,
hunting
and
this
when we
worm.
open it up, we find him inside.
maybe
And
I'd be
he
like,
thanks
this
us for
worm
saving
killed my father,
This worm's mine. He's mine. I get to
and then
last
the
kill.
worm's like, no, I am your father.
Oh
I'm
god.
like, that's actually impossible.
And then you kill him because you don't.
And then he's
believe.
like, on further thinking about it, yeah, you're right. Actually, that is kind of impossible.
So both the elemental and the fox are gonna move towards the worm. The fox is gonna kind of use like the elemental for like sense of direction, and the elemental can it knows where it is and it can move through any kind of earth as easily as a fish swims through water. So
Okay.
it'll do its whole thing, shabazz, and the fox will get one attack on it too.
Alright, and we do not take attack of opportunities on the fox because we can't.
I mean, yeah, it had a fog
We
cloud
already
to move
used
up
it.
through, so the reach didn't matter.
Yeah.
So I don't think it actually provoked anyway.
And then my elemental.
Yeah. Mishy mish mish.
We won't power attack with him, just
Okay.
to see if we can get a hit. But he does get Earth Mastery, so the +1.
Oh, I forgot to change this.
Oh,
Oops.
we just rolled low.
There.
But now we've got dudes up there. We'll keep him busy. And as far as what Boy does,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna cast Bark Skin and put it on Aranaxis. We're gonna buff him up.
Okay. So none of you guys have actually hit this thing yet, huh?
No, none of us have hit it yet. And Star Fox, do you just want me to put like a bark skin thing on you just to tell you you have bark skin and you'll edit your sheet?
Right, because bark skin didn't stack properly, right?
It works weird, yeah, with Fantasy Grounds. It doesn't like to do it. So I'm just gonna give you this reminder that you have bark skin.
Okay, and that gives me... How big is your bark skin?
I think it's still only +2 right now. Yeah, it's still only +2.
Okay. Okay, I'll just throw that into my miscellaneous tab for now.
And that's my turn. Summoner drew it away.
Woo! Okay. Worm time. Oh, look, I have targets. Hmm. We're gonna cleave. Let me just open this really quick, double check. So that number should be... Eight... There we go, okay. Sorry, I had to make two. No, just one adjustment. Okay, no. I think we're gonna start with the elemental first, and if we hit the elemental, then
Yep,
we'll
you
hit
get
the
another
fox.
attack on the fox.
I'm just gonna roll them at the same time, though. So. Alright, so I bite the elemental, which is an auto hit. Can't crit elementals, but I missed the fox. And,
It might do enough damage to kill the elemental. Nope, it's still going.
oh, I rolled pretty good, too. And I think the
Yeah.
elemental might be... Let me double check these things. Does this have elemental traits on it? No. There it is. Okay.
The small elementals, I don't know if they have DR yet.
They don't have DR, no,
there's
but
something
they are immune
else
to
I'm looking
critical.
for. Yeah. Something else happens. There's like saliva, and stuff all over this thing's maw.
Bro.
Are they immune to... This is acid, fire, paralysis. No, that's not. That's just a format. What the fuck, man? I swear they fill out these sheets and they're like, here's immunity elemental traits, but it's not actually the elemental traits. It's just referencing how traits work. So stupid. Are elementals immune to
Energy types?
poison?
Poison?
It looks like immune to
Oh,
poison. Yes.
That I
Okay.
think they are.
Yeah, I think they are immune to poison.
Okay.
They don't have like a proper biology for the poison to like go through their veins and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's why I was kind of double checking that one. So yeah, that's it for that. It did not get to cleave. And it roars and spittles around. None of the spit gets on
The
you,
druid summons
but
are tanking.
the spit does look somewhat dangerous.
I am the tank, because I put meat walls in front of this stuff. Alright, Gigi, we got this on the... We've got it on the ropes.
GG's outside of the fog.
I don't know that. I can't see.
Pluto, if you haven't brought blind fight, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Boy loves fog cloud.
I can't see what's happening, so I think I'm just gonna cast Divine Trident on myself.
Okay.
Everybody should bring blind fight. That's just a good feat, even if I wasn't using fog
It
clouds all the time.
Depends on what character class you're playing. Like, I don't think Amon should take blind fight, for example.
Maybe not a mon.
Yeah, I don't think I should take Blind Fight either.
But if you're a martial class,
If you're like a melee martial class, it's a really solid pickup.
And then I guess I'll move back into the fog because I don't know what's going on, and I'll bump into Aranaxis and...
You bump into a blue dragon.
you went into a dragon.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
He runs away.
A
Oh, no.
wing
Yeah,
smacks you in the head.
Or a fear.
Why
are things afraid of me?
I think it's okay, because, like, where would a dragon come from if it wasn't you using our ability? We just got.
I mean, that's
A
fair.
dragon teleported into the fog cloud. He's like, my perfect opportunity!
I
Behold
see
his
it,
I've
and I'm
been
like,
scrying! They won't
boy?
expect me.
Aranaxis, who are you? But like, you don't make any aggressive moves towards me, so I'm not scared. That's it.
Just cast a light on Aranex's head every day. You'll always know if it is or is not. Alright, Aranexus, you can fly! Among other things.
Again, I will 5-foot fly hop forward,
Ooh.
and I will
He does like a little mini pound.
flail. Yes,
Alright, let's go.
I'll flail at this thing. So I will bite it. Grr.
You're new to this. It's understandable.
Yeah. I will claw it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there's the 19.
How did 19 miss?
19
No,
hit.
the
didn't
19
it?
hit.
Oh. Oh, that
However, the
18
14
is
didn't.
supposed to hit.
Okay. So 2 claws.
It's like
Yeah.
that one day where like my sheets like were not working for the AC of that one character, and I was like, "What the hell's going on?"
Well, it's a character, but then I modified a cheat. But it I don't know whether or not it's acknowledging that I modified it.
So
Maybe if I lock it and then unlock it. I don't know.
have I done my macro wrong?
What do you
Because
mean?
it's not adding my strength bonus from my size is not being added to this.
The strength stuff doesn't change your attack numbers. You have to.
Mm,
You
it
need to make
should.
sure
It
your
does.
attack is configured correctly.
As long as your attack is
Okay.
configured to use strength, then it's
Is it
probably
the
your
size?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh wait.
Did we change your size bonus?
Because the thing as written in his buff is for size. Is that correct? Will it register that?
Well, he.
That should
And then there's
work.
comma con.
Oh wait. I maybe because I don't have a space between the comma, it's messed up.
Oh, you need a semicolon,
It doesn't.
between
Or semicolon?
the-
Okay.
right?
No.
I think so.
No. Help me out here. What are we questioning? The damage
Both the damage into the hit,
for the
the
claw?
hit roll, and my damage roll.
Okay, so
are
the
not
dragon
including
claws
any
times
strength.
2. Okay, let me get that open here. So you just have it set to times strength. Is it supposed to be 1.5 times strength or 1 times strength?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Just 1 time strength.
And your per attack bonus on your iterative, you have a +5 on your second attack. Is that just so
Because
it
they're not really
doesn't count?
iteratives.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that all looks correct. So what's wrong with the
Oh, okay. So
roll?
my to hit roll is actually correct. The to hit is being calculated, but the damage is not. Yeah, the wisdom of the fox.
Yeah, I agree with.
Oh yeah,
that
your code
maybe,
is
Matt,
wrong.
but
You don't have, like Wizardarium said, you don't have the semicolons. So I'm editing your code.
it was still counting the strength
Okay.
because it was the first
Now
one.
you see your code, the changes I made to it.
It's just semicolons instead of commas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, I see it.
But it still was counting the strength bonus, so why is it not applying to the damage?
I don't
is
think
it just
it
not
counted
configured
the
to use
strength
strength?
bonus. I don't see any effects plus.
Yeah,
on his
because
damage.
4 seems
Yeah.
kind of low for Aaron-Axis.
So you
even
would
if
have
it doesn't
done
hit.
what, 2 more damage?
Yeah,
on each
two
one?
more
damage.
points of damage on both
So
of those.
4. Okay, I'll go ahead and add that.
So my base attack is 2, plus 1 because I have just a regular, because I have plus 1 for strength normally,
Yeah.
gives me 3.
Plus
Can
1
you,
from bless,
Oh,
so it didn't.
sorry,
Can
I'm
you
blessed. I forgot about that,
untarget
yeah.
it and then
Yeah,
go
so it
ahead
didn't
and
count your
roll a
strength.
damage?
Done.
Or go ahead and roll an attack damage.
Okay. Yeah, I think I see what's happening here. Here's a damage, random damage. There we go.
Is it adding? Yeah, effects
was-
plus 2. There we go.
And I bet you if I roll this to attack, it'll be plus 6 to hit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes,
okay, so
okay,
that was
that's
it. It was
fine.
a comma
That's worked
thing.
now.
Weird. I thought
Okay.
it would have counted the first effect that you
No,
had there.
I think it just didn't have like an end code. There was more code, so it was like, I don't know what to
Okay.
do with this line or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
So
maybe.
I buffet him
Or
with my
maybe it
wings
parses
as
it
well.
backwards like actual programming.
It's very finicky. Like, it's case sensitive and everything.
Yeah.
Because there's 2 different dexes. There's dex with an uppercase and then lowercase dex that trigger different things.
That's weird.
Okay.
But cool. At least it's figured
Yay.
out.
That's... Is it? I'm done.
Wait, you re-rolled?
Power and majesty of
He did a wing attack.
Oh, wing attack. Oh, I was like,
Or-
what are all these rolls?
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 wing attacks. Yeah.
Also, Aaron-Axis,
You
I
gave us a
hope
6th
this
level
doesn't
spell at
ruin
level 4, so.
your turn, but there's concealment.
Oh, that's.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Good old 20%. 20 or lower is
Yeah.
miss.
I don't think it'll ruin your
Okay.
turn.
I've hit 3 times, right?
Mm-hmm.
Looks like it, yeah.
Okay.
Did you not do a bite attack in that?
Claw. I did. I missed the bite attack.
Oh, okay, I missed that.
So that's
That was
one
at the
hit.
top.
I missed
Oh.
1 claw.
That's the 6 damage probably that comes back.
I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine.
That's 2 hits.
I missed
Or I
1.
guess it would have been 8 damage with the strength
Okay.
that it gets back.
Now, I hate to do this to you, but now that you've hit this
It has
creature,
No, it has mother effect.
Yeah.
um,
Roll a fortitude save.
yeah, roll a
it.
fortitude save.
Alright, that's not bad.
Its waxy sheen.
You are a dragon right now.
seems a little off now.
So you get your con.
Yeah,
bonus
I get
at
plus
least,
1 to this because I got a constitution bump from the dragon
which
as
should
well.
count that.
Yep.
So
We'll find out.
Aha, you're
Hey,
fine.
you're
Nice
fine.
roll.
It did. Okay.
But now you know something's up with that skin. Touching it is questionable.
Yeah, that's fine.
Eh.
Keep
Alright.
touching.
Round 4. Fox and boy.
Okay. Fox is gonna make an attack on this creature. It's gonna do some damage. And I'm guessing fortitude.
Yeah, if he hit, he did. Well, Fox also has to do concealment.
That's right, concealment.
Okay, and then
28.
yeah, and then fortitude. Fox
Oh,
is
natural 20.
fine.
The elemental is going to make its attack. Nice.
Wow,
And
elemental's pretty good.
And it-
immune, but he
It does not care about
need,
its poison. Yeah.
Concealment.
Oh, that's right, the concealment.
I mean,
I
I
did
know
it.
how to fix this concealment problem. We'll just put invisibility on everybody, and then it'll just
On
start
the
forcing
thing.
it.
Actually,
Yeah,
you just
good.
reminded me. We can. There's a button, an effect button for concealment, right?
Yeah, there's an effect concealment button.
I'm just gonna put the invisibility
Yeah, there
because
sure is.
technically you guys also get the bonus, the +2s, right? Isn't that what happens when you're in concealment? Is you get
That's only
Oh
full
no.
concealment, though.
oh that's only oh well. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, with partial, it's
I'm
only.
gonna take the wand out, I guess, in my other hand. So I got wand in one hand, scepter and shield in the other, and I'm gonna take a step forward to I'm gonna move forward. That'll be my turn, so I can hopefully start healing people. And that'll be my turn.
Oh, it's meta.
Yep, it's its turn.
Oh, we're gonna cleave again. That dragon. That dragon.
It's very threatening looking.
It is.
I like the little concealment button, how it's clouds.
Oh.
I was just noticing all these little icons. Oh, they're not little, actually. They're pretty big icons compared to our
Yeah.
characters. But
Yeah, this is like the Roll20 map I made in Shattered Star, where I made the squares smaller, so all the icons were gigantic. I think that's what's happening here.
I hate it, but
Yep,
it's
that's
whatever.
how it do.
Yeah, that's how it do.
It's
So
fine.
we're gonna cleave, but we're gonna also power attack. So let me
Oh,
Yeah.
ruthless.
we are being
This
ruthless.
worm is done playing around.
No, we're very done. Very, very done. So it's this kind of power attack. It's a strong one. And then we're gonna start with the dragon.
Hey, miss.
No. Health-wise, I think it's feeling fine. We're gonna hang out
Yeah, we're
a
feeling
little
fine.
bit longer. Yeah, we're not in retreat mode yet. Gigi?
I think what I will do is
How long
I'll
does
move
that cloud
forward, and then I
last?
see Aranaxis.
Oh, the fog? Let me go check.
Oh, that should be like, is it 4 minutes or 4 rounds?
Yeah, if it's rounds, it might be ending soon, but.
No, you guys are way off.
Oh,
Fog cloud
it's
is 10 minutes
days.
per
Yeah.
level.
Oh, okay.
the clouds tend to
This
have
isn't
long durations.
Obscuring mist. Okay.
Obscuring
Even
mist
mist
is
is
the
1
shorty
minute.
one.
Yeah. Okay. Once I see Aranaxis is here, I'll move back here, and then I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on Aranaxis.
Just buff up our melee dude. We love doing
Yeah, I was
that.
gonna say, okay.
So you get a 2
She's feeling
deflection
the
bonus
love.
to AC.
You have the power.
Literally. Except for if you chose a lightning dragon, your breath weapon ain't gonna do shit. But hey. Also,
He's
Yeah, I
brimming
mean,
with
what
magic,
kind of dragon
though.
did you turn into? Because it
He
is your
is Blue
choice.
Dragon, so it's
Blue.
electric.
Yeah, I'm fully like I completely realized that I already
wanted
had
the-
electricity resistance and this thing's immune to electricity, but it was thematic all the way through, so that's why I had to
Oh,
go.
and now you have 20 electric resistance instead of 10.
Yes, I know. But I
So,
could have taken
you're
another one
basically-
and still had 10, but it's all good. It's all good.
He could be breath weaponing.
I appreciate it.
No.
I mean, admittedly, the breath weapon's only 4d6 or something like that.
It's so good.
68.
It's still good.
Yeah, 68.
That's really good.
Yeah, it's really good.
That's insane for this level.
What was I doing? Oh yeah, full attack.
Full attack, okay.
I have partial cover clicked, so let's do this here.
You don't have to. I have concealment on you. So on it should do it automatically. Yeah.
Okay. Did I miss the miss chance? Oh wait.
Yeah, you
why,
missed.
why is this only +4 again?
Well, that's the thing is concealment does like a cover thing. And I think that's like all encompassing, like even in clouds, and I think that's
I didn't think partial concealment did that though. I mean, I don't know. Oh wait, oh no, it's totally
because it's
my
putting a
fault.
-2 in there for cover.
It's because I put partial cover, not partial
Oh,
concealment. I'm
you did
double
that.
teaming myself here.
Okay, I was like,
Okay, so I'm going to stop doing that because you got it covered.
Yeah.
But I still missed on the normal concealment chance here, right?
Yeah, 17's a miss. A concealment.
Okay, so that was a bite. Here's the claws.
Wait, it didn't even roll a concealment because you missed. The miss would have been a
These are all misses?
You would have
Okay.
met the AC on that 17. So go ahead and roll the concealment for the
Okay.
bite attack. Okay, the
Okay,
bite
so
will
I did
hit.
get him.
But you'll also have to roll a fortitude for the bite.
Sure.
Nice roll.
So the claws
Yeah, you're
missed.
fine. Yep.
And then I batter him with my wings.
Ooh, a hit?
Battered worm could be tasty.
Maybe.
It's not tasty, trust me. It's all waxy and bitter.
Ugh. So a fortitude
Is that
for
another
that
fort
one
save?
as well. Yep. You're fine.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
And that's it.
Round 5. The fox and boy.
And yep, an elemental. Fox will take its attack.
Fox is a beast.
I know the fox is a beast.
It's fine on the fortitude.
Here's the elemental. Oh, it missed. Okay, and let's see. I've got the elemental for I think yeah, like one more round. That was its third attack. I'm gonna use my wand to heal Aranaxis.
Okay.
Just to make sure you're looking all right.
I'm looking marvelous. Look at my new scales.
There you go.
2.
And that's my turn.
Alright. Ugh. I'm singing a different song now.
Yeah, damn this lunch.
So does 20% concealment provoke? If provoking?
Yeah.
So I'm going to provoke from the 3 next to the worm as it's going to burrow to move away, but it's not withdrawing.
Okay.
Oh, the dragon bite hits.
Okay, well, Aaron Axis. Yeah, alright, Aaron Axis, bring it down. Nice roll.
Not enough. Not enough.
I could only roll 5s.
All right, I'm
That's a pretty low
closing my
fort save.
eyes. I have my mouse somewhere on the map, and I'm just gonna hold my 2 buttons down and draw a line. Shit, that didn't do so well for it. It moves out here, and you guys can hear this like bolt of lightning like zap over here.
Oh, it tried to target some random
Yeah,
space.
it did a breath weapon. You guys can guess, but
Did a 12 make
Why
that
wouldn't
fort
it
save?
target us? Like,
Can't
why would it
see
shoot the
you.
breath weapon at us? But it has tremor sense, so it knows where we are.
in the general area, it can't.
Yeah, okay.
What? Aaron Axis?
For that bite attack, I had rolled a 12 for the fortitude save. Because I hit it
Oh,
with bite.
right. Yeah, that's true. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay.
Does it taste waxy and bitter?
Yeah, kinda. You are going to take.
Oh, I was expecting it just to be like nauseated or
You
sickening.
take 1 con damage this round.
Oh, this is serious poison.
So add that to your damage field.
Done.
And it looks like the poison's happening on its turn, so I'll keep track of that.
Usually it happens on the turn you get the poison inflicted on you.
Yeah.
So yeah, it'd be on its turn since it was from an attack
Set that
opportunity.
up. Duration and initiative. Okay. So that is its turn though, and Gigi.
Well, it tunneled away, so I asked the party, do you think it's leaving us alone now?
It seemed pretty bloodied up.
Boy, hope so.
Well, it just
Okay,
shot lightning
so-
at us. We saw the bright flash through the cloud.
Wait, no one can talk. Wait, Boy doesn't talk, and Aaron Axis
I
is
know.
a dragon.
I didn't. Yeah.
Dragons
Party
can
can't
talk.
actually tell me any. Oh, can
Dragons
they? Okay.
can talk.
Yeah, dragons
Dragons
can
can
talk.
speak and
They're not
cast spells.
stupid. Yeah. Okay. So you tell me, and I'm like, okay. Well, in that case, I'm just going to delay.
Mm-hmm. Aaron Axis.
Okay. I am going to. I don't know where it is, so I'm going to take to the air,
Okay.
and
Do
I'm going
dragon
to
things.
fly upwards out of the fog. And then when I see it, I will fly there.
Okay.
And that will be it for now.
Aaron X is using the gift of flight.
So I'll be 20 feet up.
Okay. The fox and Boy and the elemental.
Yeah, the fox isn't sure of like where it went. It can't see through the fog, so it's just gonna go back to Boy. Let's see. The elemental. What is the range of its tremor sense? It's got 60 feet of it, so this is the last round that it's existing. So it's gonna run at it like a bat out of hell through the sand.
Okay.
It's an earth elemental.
Cheers. It only got a couple more.
Yeah, because it
rounds
could
left.
charge it.
There goes my mouse.
It's only around for this round now, because this is the 4th round. So yeah, just go out in a blaze of glory, I guess. Let's put the charge button on it.
Okay.
There you go. Charge an elemental.
Boom.
It's going to try to
that'll
hit it.
provoke.
You'll have concealment for that attack opportunity, but
That is true.
it provokes in this square.
Let's see here. Am I targeting? Mm-mm.
Oh man.
Aha! I hit.
Totally hit from the charge.
Uh-oh.
Alright, well, it's down.
Elemental tried.
Yeah. Alright, well that's it for the elemental. And as far as boy, yeah, I don't know where this thing is now. I look at Gigi and I shrug.
I'll take my turn after boy,
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
and I'm just gonna move like to the edge of the fog here because I know where the edge is because I was outside of it. Actually, I'll double move, and then I'll move again to. God, is that as far as I can go? I'll go out here. I can see Aranaxis and know that Dragon is safe for now.
Alright, Aranaxis. I don't know how you see this, but you might see a little worry in this worm's face as it sees you chasing it.
It has a face.
It has like one of those little anime like sweat drop
Yeah.
things.
I'm completely imagining this.
And it'll
It
burrow
has become the prey.
and full withdrawal out of your sight, and unless you guys can burrow, you can't find
You
it.
did it, Aranaxis. Your fearsome presence, it scared this worm.
Technically,
But
I
that
can
poison's-
burrow.
I mean, if you
Oh,
want
that's
to
right,
chase
yeah, you
it
can,
underground,
Because it's a
then-
blue dragon.
Do you have
They
tremor
can-
sense?
However, I don't have tremor
then
sense,
you
but I
wouldn't be
can
able to follow
burrow.
it. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to follow
I'm
it.
not. I'm just saying. I have no
You could
intention
you
of
could
following
attempt.
it either.
You just
You
aimlessly
can
I'm just pointing
pretend
out
you're
that-
following it, yeah.
I do actually have burrow speed.
You could get
as a blue
lucky.
dragon.
That's true.
Aranaxis, you should burrow, like go down to the ground, and then transform back so that when you come out of the sand, you're just Aranaxis again.
Gasping for air.
I could swim through the sand dunes as if I was splashing through the ocean.
There you go.
Yeah.
So I mean, I got like 4 minutes of this. I might
Yeah, you don't have to turn back.
revel
You can
in
just
it.
enjoy it.
Yeah, revel.
In fact, you might be able to fly up into the air and get an aerial view of the desert.
Hey, we might be
That's
able to
actually
see
a
farther
pretty
if I
good
did
idea.
something like that.
Yeah. Why didn't we think of that earlier? The
Uh,
dragon thing we
But
can do like once
fortitude
a
save,
day,
because you are
right?
still poisoned. Let's go.
Bah,
Oh,
the
that's
poison
funny.
means nothing.
2 saves! You need a second save. Let me, do my damage.
Well, the save negates the damage. It just
Oh,
doesn't
does
cure
it?
the poison.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then you need to make a second save next round.
See you in the next round.
Yeah.
There you go.
Bah,
two
this
back-to-back
poison
20s.
means nothing.
Nothing.
You only roll good in combat.
The elation I'm feeling from flying through the sky and diving through the sand dunes fortifies my
Yeah.
constitution.
Alright, perception, Aranaxis. You're high in the sky.
Yeah, perception. I'm having too much fun reveling.
Yeah.
What was I supposed to be doing again?
Yeah,
I
you're
don't
not
remember.
looking at all. You're just having fun.
Gigi is small, right?
Yeah.
I am a halfling.
I could bring Gigi along if Gigi has a better perception than me. I mean, I could
Sure, that
try to
sounds fun.
carry Boy.
I'm a little heavier, yeah.
My strength isn't 17 in dragon form isn't too bad.
I'm a
I have
very
a somewhat muscly
light,
frame.
skinny halfling.
Yeah, he hardly has any muscle mass.
You know,
So if
now I'm
you
suddenly wondering
want me
if Gigi
to-
if Gigi rides on my back and I carry Boy, do I have enough weight capacity to do that?
And just fly around the desert with the fox too.
For
Well,
4
you only have a
minutes,
few
yeah.
minutes, yeah.
That's
True.
it.
Okay.
But I
My
will come
perception
down
roll was pretty bad.
and I will give everybody rides.
Yay! Whee!
To see if they can see anything
All right.
that I might miss.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I'll try not to burrow with them.
The desert in part of the areas has like little minor sandstorms happening, so it's kind of cloaking some of the areas, and
Okay.
you can't really. Yeah. Unfortunately, at this point, you have not seen anything of interest.
I'll lift up Boy too, just if he wants it.
Oh, goodness.
And
Okay.
yeah.
Just look around, boy.
Oh, okay. I'll try.
This is one of those parties where nobody has good perception.
No. Boy's our perception guy.
Yeah.
No, my
boys,
perception's great. I just rolled.
Oh yeah,
bad.
both of you
Same
two.
with boy.
Yeah. Okay.
I guess
Yeah.
plus 9's not too bad, yeah.
For level
Alright.
4? Yeah.
Really, really far in the distance, boy thinks he sees a really tall tower.
Tower?
Like a
Ooh,
spire-like
okay.
tower, yeah.
I point.
Okay, that gives us a direction.
I point, and I smile thankfully at Dragon Naxus.
I will come down and revert back to my mundane form.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Boy thinks it'll be at least 5 days of trekking through to get over there.
Well, that's
Okay,
really
if
far.
that's what it'll take. We've
Okay.
already
big
been
is
here
this
for like
freaking
practically a
tower?
week.
Well, it's viewable from Boy's keen perceptions
Yeah,
when he was up in the sky.
It's gotta be like
Uh,
gigantic still, though.
Well, I mean, it's a pretty big tower, yes. But also, they're in the desert, so their travel is slower. So
Yeah.
that's why it's going to take 5 days. I mean, if they were on normal land, it would be less time. If they had, like, I don't know, like a sand ship, perhaps?
Sand
I
sled.
don't know where they'd find something like that.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe in, Assyria.
Well, in JRPGs, you have to do some like backwards ass shit. Like you'll find the sand ship in the desert, but you have to go to the desert to get the sand ship.
That's fair.
I
Yeah.
To be fair, why would the sand ship not be in the desert? Like, that's the only place it's useful.
But you gotta go through the desert to get to
You
it.
guys go to like the snow mountains
Yeah.
and you guys find like a sand ship crashed in the mountains somewhere.
Yeah.
They foolishly tried to use it in the mountains and it didn't work, so it crashed.
Yeah, it's worth a shot.
And
Yeah.
find a note on
so-
it that says, "Do not repeat my mistakes."
Isn't this the type of place where like the sky pirates on their flying airship will like come down and just as the characters are baking in the desert, get saved
Maybe.
by Sid?
Maybe. Oh.
Oh, Sid.
Hell yeah.
Dude, he's in
Ah.
every game.
Okay. Well, that was exciting.
That was exciting. I'm glad everybody is mostly okay.
Speaking of which, yeah, let me toss a heal on Aranaxis.
You guys let money get away. You could have farmed that worm and sold its stuff.
Oh, we farmed a little bit of
I didn't know
experience.
that. I didn't know what it was.
I didn't know what it was either.
Well, you guys knew that they farm worms out here. You knew that, yeah.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, you guys heard that in
These-
Bleak.
I do recall it. I just didn't think that
Didn't
this
make
would
the
be the type
connection.
of worm that they farm.
Oh.
We thought that they were like little worms, like that you'd go fishing with.
No. They sold like
wow,
big
what a
teeth and
strange
scales.
industry.
And... Yeah. This is almost
Well,
like
maybe-
Dune, except for we don't have spice. Or
Thank
do
you.
we have spice? I don't know.
Find out.
Yeah, you'll find out. There were glowing eyes, so, you know.
It's okay. We're not exactly merchants. We're not rich. We don't need riches.
You don't? Are you sure?
We haven't actually had much in the way of actual liquid cash.
I tried to give it to you guys and
are-
you refused to go there. Don't look at me.
No, I'm not complaining about it. I'm just pointing out that we are sort of, we're heroic. We're doing things because it is the right thing to do, not for purely monies, right? So we're muddling
fair.
along pretty good, regardless. Just relying on whatever it is we find along the way.
That is true.
Yep.
It's surprising.
We're the selfless heroes.
Okay, so I guess you guys are gonna head out and I'm not entirely sure when and if Pluto wants to inject himself ever, but you are welcome to do so at any time. You guys
Yeah,
start traveling?
If I spot a spot, I'll let you know.
Okay.
I don't want to be too ham-fisted about it, you know.
So you guys want to go straight towards the tower direction, or?
Yes.
That's the only landmark we've seen, so it sounds good to me.
Okay, he points you in the east, so you guys start doing your best to follow the sun's path to guide you on a path to stay east. Can I have survival checks to make sure that you guys do that?
I will
Sure.
assist Boy.
I know nothing.
Boy has this handled. Also, I need to give you guys your guys' encounter. Huh. Hold on, it doesn't want to agree with me. Whatever, I'll give you guys that. That's fine, whatever. Oh, I added, Pluto to the party thing, which means it's gonna give him the XP. So I gotta remove him really quick.
Fran is sitting there by the fire somewhere in the desert and suddenly goes, huh,
Oh,
that was an interesting dream I just had about fighting a worm.
I just got experience. Yeah, oh.
It's like that Word of the Stick thing where Haley's rival was getting like level ups. She's like, wow, Haley's really getting some shit done. I keep leveling up because I'm her rival, so I have to be the same level as her.
Yeah. You gotta go through a training montage. If
It
the
doesn't
villain
end well
gets
for her,
away,
though. Yeah, it doesn't end well for us, so I don't recommend following her path.
That's fair. Okay, there's your XP.
Yay.
Turns out becoming the rival of one of the main characters is actually not
It's
very
pretty good.
long term. It's not a good long term strategy though.
Well, it depends on
Unless
what
you make
kind of
friends with them.
rival. Yeah, if it's a friendly rival or a rival that
Oh,
ends in
that's fair.
friendship,
That might have been
that's
where she
one
went
thing.
wrong. Is that
If it's
Haley's
a
rival is
villainous
not very
rival,
friendly.
that's something completely different. Yeah.
Alright, so
Yeah.
while you guys traverse through these dunes, do you purposefully try to find some sandworms?
No, I don't think we're looking for
No, you
danger.
don't try to hunt any
No.
of them? Okay.
Agreed.
I mean, yeah.
One was enough.
Once enough? Okay.
Just when things were getting a little bit boring and low key in the desert, it showed up to, to make things exciting again.
Maybe.
And a big old large thrashing thing that can shoot lightning that'll energize the party for a
A
while.
couple of days.
The worms were the
ago.
spice all along.
Yeah.
No, the spice is worm poop. Did you know that?
Yes.
That'll flavor just about anything.
Yeah. Worm poop is the best. Yeah, 10/10 would recommend. Okay, something happens on the
Okay.
third evening of traveling, or not evening, but you guys set up camp and it's becoming evening. As the sun goes down, you start to see in the distance lights, illumination.
Ooh.
Oh.
What do you do? Do you stay in your
Could this be
camp or
some of
do
the
you
sand
approach
people?
the illuminations?
How late is it? You said it's like sun going down, evening?
Yeah, it's dusk.
I don't know. My vote is we wait till during the day because I wouldn't want to, sneak up on people at night, I guess. We can go in the morning.
How far out does it look?
About half a mile. Maybe less.
Unless you guys are tired of sleeping in the desert, then we can
I'm
go
not
now.
tired.
Are they moving, or does it look like a camp?
It looks more like a
Roughly
camp.
guessing.
Like you see, like
Okay.
the illumination kind of moves, kind of like fire would make it. And it's not just one or two illuminations; it's like multiple. So it seems to be like maybe
Okay.
a dwelling more than a camp.
Okay. Yeah, I agree with Guru that sneaking up or approaching them at night might be a little bit touchy. So first thing in the morning, we can go and introduce ourselves. It'd be nice having some local that we could talk with about the
Sure.
surroundings.
It's been a while since we've actually talked to somebody.
Okay, so you guys spend the night here.
Yes. Who was
Okay.
that diplomacy guy? Was that Guru?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Also,
Okay.
Pluto's character is going to have pretty good diplomacy,
Oh, is he?
I think,
Oh,
because he's charisma based instead of wisdom.
but he's not with you talking.
No, I'm just saying in general.
All right, it is the morning. No encounters over the evening.
Okay, yeah, let's go over to the dwelling area and see who is there, and hopefully they're friendly.
Okay,
I mean, we're a lovable
Alright.
group of adventurers. What's
Yeah.
not to like
look
about
at
us?
look at my face. Who couldn't like my face?
you guys start to approach.
Our fox is bedazzled. I mean, who can resist
Yeah.
that?
And this is what you see.
Oh, neat.
That's pretty cool. Although I'm concerned about the size of some of these skeletons.
Yeah, I'm a little
Well,
concerned
these
about the big
buildings are
skulls.
actually small, and the person standing there is
Okay.
actually small. So if that scales anything for you.
It's still giant skeletons.
They are
I'm
big.
guessing from worms, but I'm not sure.
Maybe other
Do worms
things
have
too.
skeletons?
These do.
If they
Ah,
have
okay.
teeth, they probably do.
Who knows what these skeleton bones are?
Who
Maybe
knows?
knowledges might help you out with that one.
But this might be the encamp. This is the encampment. Yeah. This is where we want to be, I think.
So any individuals
traders.
that you do see, they're always like heavily cloaked, and you might see their eyes glowing. But when they see you, they rush into their buildings.
Hello, we are friend. Let's, I don't know, see if we can find anyone who will talk to us, I guess.
Okay. You
Yeah.
guys can roll diplomacies and see.
Say hello?
I will assist Guru.
Yeah, I rolled bad.
Okay. It's not the greatest.
We're just travelers. We're not here to hurt anyone.
But
Don't be scared.
one of them, like, kind of just freezes as you're, like, talking to it, and then he freaks out and he, like, points in a direction and then runs off. And the direction he's pointing to is a building, and that building looks a little bit more, extravagant than the others.
So it might be like the chief or leader of this place. Okay, well, we'll go that way then.
Yeah.
And I'd say thanks to the guy who ran away. Very shy, these people.
Well, they are traders, was my understanding. It could be that the outsiders are supposed to go to that building and stay there rather than mingle with everybody else. But we'll go check it out.
Okay, let's go to the building.
Okay. You do. You go to the building, and it seems to be very open, kind of community space. Like there's like a little fire pit in the center with lots of seating and places to like they use pillows and stuff like that for seating. So there's like a lot of pillows and blankets and carpets and stuff all about. But you do see an individual in there who is also small and cloaked with glowing eyes. And he's just staring upon you guys as you enter. Is there anything you want to do?
Glowing eyes.
Yeah, they're like these
That's
They're all
orange
glowing eyes.
glowing
Creepy.
eyes. Yeah.
I mean, I'll introduce myself and my party members, and hi, I'm Guru, and this is Aranaxis and Boy, and we're traveling through the desert, and we saw your camp. We thought we'd say hi.
We're seeking information.
It speaks to you
That
in
too.
very poor common and says, "You trade then?"
Yes. So wait, what information do we want? Do we want to try and find out where Karn is, or do we
Yeah,
have other
they've seen
stuff we're
Karn.
looking for?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll say yes. We want to talk and maybe trade too.
Yes. What do you have? What are your wares?
I pull out some crystals.
Ooh, shiny.
Yeah, I've got like 5 crystals.
I gestured to my party members because I don't have any loot on me because I have no weight
I've got
carry
2
capacity.
potions of cure light wounds. I also pull out my healer's kit, but like I kind of gesture more to like not the kit itself, but like more like I can, I can perform medical services if you need them. If there is anybody sick or injured.
Okay. What would you like in return?
We were looking for a man that may have passed through here some time ago.
Man.
His name was Karn.
Oh. Well, we do have man here, but his name's not Karn.
Okay.
Are you offering to trade this man to us for our wares? We just buy Pluto's character.
Hey, how do you know it's
Yeah.
Pluto's character?
He's guessing.
Another traveler's here then. How long? If they've been here for a while, maybe we can. Maybe they know something of this Karn. But we would also like to know about the tower that we spotted on the horizon.
Oh, yes, yes. Big, spike, tall building. Yeah. Not too far. Not too far.
What do you know of the building?
Uh,
It is a place that Karn may have gone.
you ask a lot of questions. Give me
Yes.
trade. Then I answer.
I push the 5 crystals over to the creature.
Ah. Yes, yes. What do you want to know?
About the tower that we have seen in the distance. What can you tell us of it? Are there any stories or tales of the place? What is it for? Who lives there?
Don't know. Don't go there. Big sand pit surrounding it. Too dangerous.
There's a sand pit. Okay.
Quick sand pit. Yeah, quick sand pit.
And there's been no other outsiders that have passed through here in the last while. We don't actually know how long it's been since Karn left, do we?
Yeah, I don't know, more than like probably almost 2 weeks.
Weeks. Okay.
At least like 2 weeks.
Outsiders don't usually come here. Very few. Very, very rare. Recently, though, yes, had outsider visit. Man's still here.
Can you tell us where he is? He might know more about the information we were seeking.
Don't know.
You don't have any inns or any other place where he might be staying? Or is he just camping out in the desert?
No, we don't have inns. He might be helping.
I was kind of hoping to find some information on Karn here, but that doesn't seem to be the case.
Well, maybe the guy knows more than they do. Maybe they
Yeah.
can take us to a...
Yeah. And you have no tales or legends about the tower, who might have built it, or anybody that's attempted to go there before that might have seen anything in it. Nothing like that?
Nope.
Okay.
Tower does not provide trade for us.
Can you tell us about the lands around the desert? We have come from the north, but beyond the desert to the south? Are there more lands, more people that trade with you?
Only desert. Eventually mountain, then water.
Okay. So it's only with the northerners that you trade?
Yes.
Okay, that's interesting to know. Have any men with black armor been seen in the desert around in the last few months? Perhaps they were searching for something as well. I'll describe the black dragon's symbol and armor. to see if they'd be around here.
No.
Okay.
But what you might see in the desert, so some say, is a floating city. Most believe it's an illusion and not real. But I think it's real.
A floating city.
Yeah, it like floats
Ha.
and moves around, almost like a cloud. But it's almost like a mirage, where one moment it's there, and the next moment it's not.
Okay.
That sounds cool.
Obviously, they don't trade with them, so
Well, we know nothing about
That's
this
curious.
city.
yeah.
We speculate.
Okay. Okay, we'll have to keep an eye out for that. Unless anybody else has any information, any questions?
Huh? Anybody?
Not really.
I mean, if that's all they can tell us about the tower, and they don't have any
Yeah.
information on Karn, and we just got like some general legends about the desert, I think the only other thing we could ask them of is to if they could show us where this other person is.
Yes. Yeah. If you could direct us or help us find the other visitor to your town, we'd be most appreciative.
Um, give me a moment. And he makes like some like hoot clacking hollers, like some just weird like noises. And then another one of them comes into the tent and they start like communicating with each other, but it's like in clicks, like click 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 kind of sounds. Um, and then one of them acknowledges you guys and motions its hand for you guys to follow as it starts to exit the tent.
Okay, we go.
And then just as a reminder, like their faces, you can't see their faces. They're so encloaked
Yeah.
in darkness. Yeah.
You just see glowing eyes
Yep.
from like a shadowy hood under a shadowy hood. Yeah.
We never showed Pluto the pictures, have we? Let me see. I don't remember what the name of the picture was, so I'll get you a picture. But yeah, he guides you guys out and over to another area where you see somebody helping.
Yeah, he's probably doing like manual labor, kind of like he's helping do some sort of like construction. or
It
something,
is
fixing,
Pluto's
doing repairs or
character.
something.
Construction.
Spoiler
Yeah, he's
alert.
helping. He's helping out do some like
Wait, they're
repairs
literally
or
Jawas.
something. Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Cool.
But yeah, like he definitely looks like really strong.
Well,
He's
say
got
hi to you.
all right.
Like, greetings, we're travelers. Do you speak our language? You understand?
Oh yes, I totally understand you. What's going on? You guys are travelers. I'm also a traveler. Friend the traveler.
Oh, friend, that's perfect. We always are looking for friends. Where are you traveling to?
It's not important where I'm traveling to. I travel for the experience.
Oh, wow. That sounds like quite a life.
Where are you from, friend?
Mountains to the west. It's a small monastery that I grew up in.
Oh, here in the desert. Oh.
Not in the desert. Further west.
This is a fine building you're building here. Helping the locals seems like a noble cause.
Yeah, man, you gotta do what you can to help out when you're traveling. It's the only way that you can, befriend the locals and, we help each other. That's what it's all about. Helping each other.
He seems nice.
Have you been here long? We are actually
No, just a
seeking
few
another
days.
man. Okay.
You're the first person that I've seen here other than the locals.
Have you heard anything about the tower off to the east? We
He
were going to be
Uh,
heading there looking for the man that we are seeking. I know the locals didn't seem to know much, or the local that we were talking about didn't seem to
I
know
think
much
I've
about it.
seen it, man, but
Yeah, you know of
I
its
I don't know
existence.
anything.
Mhm.
I think the people here don't want to go there. Like they're scared of it or something, man, but I don't know.
Hmm.
Well, you guys going there?
I nod when you ask that. Yeah, the silent orc nods.
Yeah, we're hoping to figure out what's going on with it and maybe find the person we're looking for. You're welcome to tag along if you want.
Yeah, I've never
Those
been
worms
that
can be
like.
kind of nasty. Have you seen the worms?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we encountered one on our way here. They're nasty things.
Yeah, I got lucky. I came in when I came in here. I was able to avoid them.
In your monastery to the west, were there ever any visits by men in dark armor bearing the symbol of a dragon?
To answer
I
that
doubt it.
question for you guys,
But maybe. Out of character, I'm not sure, but yeah.
Right. Yeah.
the monastery.
I'm just trying to get a sense for how far the dark dragons have spread.
Kind of my
You
idea for like the monastery came from was like it was a very earthy kind of place. Like he actually has the Terran language as well.
Oh, cool.
can the monastery
But
be
yeah.
like not in a city and it's actually just like out in the
Oh no,
middle
it's
of
not in a
nowhere?
city at all. It's
Okay.
pretty remote. It's in the mountains.
Okay, then yeah. The mountain range that you grew up in is called Abel's Teeth, and it's not too far west actually from where you guys are. But as for like whether or not dark dragons show up in that area, no, because there's no like cities or anything for them to conquer. So you haven't really seen such a description.
That's good to hear. There's a growing evil that's spreading across the lands to the north called the Dark Dragons. I'm glad to hear that they have not spread south yet. If if our if we're fortunate, we'll be able to stop them before their blight stains other lands.
I've never heard anything about that, but sounds
But have
pretty
you
righteous, I guess.
have you seen some things and some stuff, and would you recommend it?
I can't say that I could.
You went sailing on the ocean, and you met a fishman named Gobi, and he made the sailing trip really fun. So you might recommend that in the future. Sailing is
Yeah.
fun.
Oh, yeah. That might
I'm
end up
I'm
working out later.
terrible at it.
Should we stay here for the day and head out tomorrow morning then?
I think so. And I'm gonna have to find maybe we'll have to think about this quicksand that surrounds the tower, I guess.
Yes. We'll have to learn more about that if we can.
One of the people of the village comes up to you, and you recognize him as the one that you guys spoke to earlier. He seems to speak common. He says, you ask a lot of questions about area. I give you this," and he hands you a map.
Hey, thank
Well,
you.
that's great.
And you have revealed this surrounding area. There.
Sweet.
Now, if you get lost, just refer to the map or the sky. The sky is more useful than the map.
Okay.
I'll spend the rest of the day helping this whatever this building endeavor is.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am a skilled carpenter.
Ah, yes.
I am not.
I will meditate.
I literally just follow directions from like one of these sand people here. I just like whatever they specifically tell me to do, I just like do it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, okay.
And you can like see like Friend is like really strong, like he can lift up
yeah?
really heavy things pretty much effortlessly.
It reminds me of somebody who used to carry a great sword with us.
Yeah, Fran does not have a great sword. He has a bow staff.
Hmm.
Oh, that's cooler.
Alright, so it sounds like you guys are gonna stay the night, and then,
Yep.
your new friend, that you guys were so ready and open to tell him things,
Yeah.
you didn't heed your elder's warnings at all.
Well, no, we didn't tell him anything about like the dragon stuff.
Aeronaxis told him about the black dragons and taking
We told
over
him about
and
the
Yeah,
how
the
you
black
guys want to
dragons.
stop
But
But
it.
everyone
Yeah.
knows about them.
The Dark Dragons
mean-
are a blight. Well, these guys don't.
I didn't
I
apparently.
don't know. But everyone
But they're not a
knows
secret
about it.
either,
Everyone in
right?
Aria and Bleak, they all know. Every town we went to before
Yeah.
here knew. It's not like
Maybe I
secret
actually have heard of
information.
him. I don't know.
Well, I mean, no, it sounds like they haven't.
I don't
been
know
down
how to
here,
character
so.
very much.
They're not
Yeah,
prominent
well, I-
in
we're
your
the
life, I
heroes,
can
yeah.
tell you that.
So, I mean, the only thing I said that might have been a little bit too much was that we are actively opposing the Black Dragons.
Yeah.
Everything else was just like, did you know there's an army up north that's
He
been
could be a
rampaging
black
around?
dragon
No, I didn't
himself.
know that.
Man, I'm
He's
like,
Okay.
I have no idea, man. Sounds like it's way over my head.
But Fran seems like a good guy. I mean, he's here helping the locals, and seems to be down to earth.
Yeah.
Alright. Then it is the next day. October.
We'll gather our belongings up and head to the tower. The Tower of Quicksand. Without a plan. Because that's the way we roll.
Yeah. Alright, go ahead and roll
Yeah, this is
perception
kinda
as you
tricky.
guys travel.
All right, I'll go with.
Yeah.
and roll
You're
a
like,
perception as well.
exploration,
We have-
travel, hell yeah, man.
Well,
We have a new friend.
during the day while I'm helping, right, I'll be talking with Fran and explain that we've actually traveled quite far across many lands. I'll talk to him about the light and the dark
Yeah,
place,
maybe even more than Brand himself has actually managed to travel so far.
the forests, the haunted forests, and the mountains.
Ooh, tell him the story of the bedazzled fox.
Like, actually, probably most of where Fran's gone has been, like, cities and towns.
Well, he's from the west. We haven't actually been out in that direction either, so
Yeah.
he knows more about us in that front.
Probably, I don't know it, but Fran knows it and probably would be willing to share a lot of stories about, like, some of the little towns he's visited.
Okay, well, as you guys travel towards this desert, some fun things are gonna happen. Go ahead and roll
Oh, I like fun things.
initiatives.
Uh-oh.
I'm not sure if Fran has figured out yet that the half orc is mute. He just does not talk.
I'm not sure
Yeah.
if Fran's figured out yet that whenever he travels with us, things are going to be a lot crazier than when he traveled alone.
Yeah, things will be more exciting.
God,
Oh,
this
look at
party
that
does not
21
have good initiative. Good lord.
Hey,
No,
I
we
could've
rolled
taken
Wow.
improved- I could have taken improved initiative and been a god. I guess I
Alright.
still could take improved initiative and take that monk key power that lets you roll initiative twice.
The
That's a
good
good
news
result.
is everybody can the fox roll a perception.
Probably won't though, but I could.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll give it a perception.
Okay. The good news is everybody but Gigi gets to act in a surprise round.
Yay.
aw, really? I rolled
Yeah.
so bad again.
The bad news is a couple of you beat it in initiatives and you can't necessarily see it, but you can sense it coming. So the fox
Is that another worm?
and Aranaxis, you feel trembles on the ground somewhere coming in this direction, heading towards you guys.
Right, do I have
We've
the
been
right
here
map open?
before.
Where's the rumble?
You know, it suddenly
Let me
occurred to
jump
me,
map, there you go.
we should have asked the locals how to best handle the worms since they heard these things.
Yeah, that
guess.
might have been a good idea.
Maybe.
But then
I'll
they
ask.
would have thought we were trying to steal their trade secrets or something.
I can ask Fran, since he's been here working with the locals for a couple of days, about how the worms, if he knows of
I
any
don't
The
know, man.
locals fight,
tricks
deal with the
I
worms.
never-
handling them.
I never did anything with the worms. I just helped them with their buildings.
Okay.
The fox is just going to ready an action to, attack anything that comes within range of it.
Okay. Aranaxis surprise. Alright, cast a spell on yourself.
You said it's a surprise round?
Yeah.
So a single action?
Mhm.
Okay. That'll be it.
Alright.
And I will say, because I don't actually know, I don't know how well Fran can handle himself in a fight.
We're
I'll
about
say-
to find out.
Let us deal with the worm. You do not need to endanger yourself on our behalf.
Alright. The worm's surprise round is it's traveling. It's just like do 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 do. I'm traveling. Oh, I feel tremors on the ground, and then it pops out of the ground to peer To confirm it sees stuff. Okay. Boy, your surprise action.
I'm going to start casting a summon monster, or summon nature's ally,
Okay.
and I'm gonna use up a hold animal.
Is this like difficult terrain or something?
Yes. Unless you can fly.
Okay. No, I can't do that, but
And that's my turn.
Alright, Frand or Frond? Frond.
Frand.
Frand. Okay. Frand
Okay,
is Frand.
do I just like charge? Because I can actually, even though it's difficult terrain, I can actually charge here.
Surprise
enough.
round. Can you charge? Yeah, you can charge in surprise rounds.
Yes, you can, but only if it's within one move action, or one
Yeah,
move action
partial
of
charge.
distance. Like you do a partial charge, but I have 40 move speed because I'm a monk. But I don't know if it's smart, so I don't think I'm going to do that. But I am still going to activate dragon style like fighting stance.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, dragon style.
Hell
Ooh,
yeah.
fancy thematic.
Thematic.
And I think I'm just gonna move like a little bit closer. And I'll have the bow staff out. No, I won't. I'll just have my fists out. I have no reason not to. No reason not to just want to punch it.
These monks make me like miss Safa. Safa was like the most fun character to date.
Oh, yeah?
honestly. Yeah, like the things you can do
I enjoyed
with your hands. It's amazing.
I enjoyed the whole like Safa basically dying, and then you bringing in the kobold for like a short amount of time, and then we're like, oh yeah, look, she survived. She just washed up like almost dead
Yeah.
somewhere, and then she got a ride from some pirates.
There was
Yeah.
yeah, and there was like a Callistria thing, like subplot kind of thing in there too.
All right, now we're
About
in
like
full round.
getting vengeance. I thought I remember that being a case at least, like a vision
Yeah.
from Callistria or something.
Yeah. A god guided me, helped me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Callistria.
Okay, Gigi.
Yep, I cast Bless and then move.
Okay. The fox.
Okay, so now that it sees something, it's not gonna go right for it, but it's gonna, let's see, the fox moves I think is 40 speed. So it can go half in one move. It's gonna move over here and maybe it'll start taking like a double move. Start kind of getting like around it as it like kind of yips and makes aggressive noises towards the big worm while keeping its distance.
Okay. Cool. Aronnaxis?
And I tell Fran this thing shoots lightning, as well as like bites, just so he knows.
I'm
Oh,
at
and
20
it's
feet there.
poisoned. If you like cut it, you can get poisoned.
Yeah, I know. Our entire group uses melee attacks and uses natural
No, it
attacks.
sounds like if
and,
it's just from like slashing or piercing, though, I don't do that. So
yeah.
unless it's from contact at all, in which case.
Sure, yeah, I don't know what the
I have-
exact condition is. We just know that Aronnaxis got poisoned when striking it
When
with
biting it,
something. Was it when? I thought you did when you just like attacked it normally too.
It's it has like a waxy substance on its scales and skin.
Okay, so probably even if I just punch it, it'll probably be the same thing, even though it's bludgeoning. It's not like it's blood doing it.
Okay, I
Well,
move
like,
up
if I
there
used
and
a
I cast
weapon, would it
Stunning
still do
Barrier.
it?
Who knows? You'll have to find out. You guys didn't succeed on any checks, though it is a new day,
Yeah.
so you can try
Yeah,
identifying.
you could
it again.
roll
Oh, okay.
Arcana.
Try again.
You don't know me.
You're
No.
smart. Oh,
Nope.
Eh.
Nope.
I mean, that's a good Knowledge Arcana mod, but rolling a 5.
Aranexus has never seen these before, ever.
Except, a few days ago.
Yeah.
We're learning, though.
Oh yeah, okay. So we know it burrows, it spits lightning, and it has the waxy poison. So
Yes.
we do know some stuff.
Poison
Yeah,
from its
we know
bite and
things
poison
about it.
from touching it. Yep.
this is just from like that check is just to like see if you can identify anything else about it. We've learned from experience already.
It weighs 1,200 pounds.
I love the formation that we're in here. We're like Alpha Squadron Delta now.
So is that your turn then, Aranexus? You moved and
Yes.
cast and okay. My turn. Now this one
Which one will you
seems
choose?
a little bit like larger than the other one. It's still large. It just seems larger.
It's girthier.
Girthier. That's a good word. Girthy. If I was smart, I could just like move and then like look at that line you guys are in.
I don't know if it can go that far though.
Oh, but I do
Take
have
a
a
try.
line here.
It has swift action dimension door, maybe.
Hey, you don't know. Maybe he's been training
has-
in classes.
It's an arcanist with
Yeah.
dimensional slide.
Yeah. A guru trained him. No, he found the dragon shrine and he learned. Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
We are going to huff a breath of lightning out at
How dare you?
through that line. So
Is that a reflex save?
Yes, reflex.
Dang, not a very good roll.
Uh-oh. Okay. Frond fails. Frand. Well, I don't know why I say ond. Frand. It's Frand. So you're gonna take full damage.
Who needs to make a save?
It was just me and
just those
Pluto.
two. Yeah.
Okay.
This might hurt. I'm sorry. But you'll be fine.
Oh my god, that was a lot of dice.
It was.
Well, because it's for both me and the other character. I think? I don't
No, it
know.
only rolls once.
I don't know.
Because it's one lightning.
Yeah, it's one lightning. I think I rolled the wrong thing. Actually. There we go. Okay.
Do I have any?
There we
That's
go.
better. Okay, that was like 6 dice instead of like 12 dice or something.
No,
I accidentally rolled 8 dice. I was supposed to only roll 6.
Okay.
You take 16 damage, and boy will take half.
So 8.
Oh, that's pretty low. Nice.
Yeah, I rolled a lot of 2s.
It should have been 21 average. Assuming those are d6s, yeah. Anyways. That's good.
It would have been 35 if I rolled the other one.
Yeah. Yeah, and Fran has 36 HP.
He's fine. Like I said.
Yeah, it's not great for HP.
So if you took 35, it would have been not ideal.
It's gonna stay
Your
its
character gets killed in the first
position.
combat.
It feels proud.
I only
about
have
what
like
it
the
just
14
did.
con. So.
Boy.
Yeah, your health still
Okay.
seems low. Maybe not.
Well, I mean,
Well,
it's a D10 class.
Unfortunately, I
so-
think the damage makes me lose my spell that I was.
Is that what you're
In the
doing
process of
during
casting.
your
You get a
surprise round? You started
Oh, yeah.
casting. Yeah.
He started casting a
Well,
full
I
round
already
cast.
made the concentration check.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's a 12. Probably doesn't make the check though,
Not very good. No.
because it's spell level plus the damage dealt.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
10 or something. Like, I think 1 damage would have made that save for a level 1 spell. But you took more
But
than
we
2
can
damage.
we can sacrifice another spell. We can go Gust of Wind and start casting it again.
Okay. He
That'll
begins
be my
casting.
turn.
What's your favorite class going to, Pluto?
Friend.
Extra key points.
Okay, yeah, that's why your health seems low. Okay.
Okay, well, it didn't move any closer. So I'd only have 10-foot reach. I just took a lot of damage. I think I'm just gonna move closer and take a total defense. I'll just put that in my dodge bonus.
You didn't want to move like right up in melee to it?
He'll provoke.
No, because that'll provoke.
You can always try tumbling, but yeah.
But wait, do you have reach?
No. That's why I'm setting up for.
So but we're in difficult
Plain
terrain, so you can't
He's-
5-foot step anyways.
He's
Well, whatever. I don't 5-foot step, but I move closer.
I mean, does your
No, but I'm just saying like you can't
dragon
5-foot step to
form
avoid an
let
AOO.
you?
No, it lets me charge and ignore
Oh,
difficult
that's
terrain.
it. Yeah. He's
Yeah,
not
I'll move
moving
closer.
through. He's just moving into a square. That doesn't provoke.
That's
Zerdarium.
right. He's not getting an AOO.
My point is that if he wants to attack, he will eventually have to provoke. So why not do it now when you have the total defense up? That's but it's fine. Do what you want. Maybe I'm missing something.
Let other people drive their own boats. He's fine. Was there
It's just
anything
usually
else you
Pluto
were
plays
doing?
pretty optimally, so I don't know.
That's my turn.
Okay, cool. Gigi.
Yeah, I saw that lightning look pretty nasty, so I think I'm going to. Do I want to cast a cure, or would I rather? Do I have anything to debuff it? I don't know if these things are intelligent.
If it was, it
Do
would
I
have
think a
moved
fear
and
effect would work on this?
done more effective things. You don't know.
Like a
You're
cause
not
fear?
able to knowledge it.
Okay.
I should try it.
Yeah, that'll be fun. I'll try it.
All right, let's go.
So I cast Cause Fear on it. If it's 6-hit die, it just auto fails, but I hope it's not 6-hit die. Oh, it rolls a 20. Okay.
It is not afraid of you.
Then I'll move over here. Keep spreading out.
Okay. The fox. I'll take that off. Not that it had a number on, so it wasn't affecting you, but yeah, there you go.
Oh, actually, that's true.
alright.
I need to make that modifier
You
myself.
adjust your natural armor, yeah.
Thank you.
Or your miscellaneous if you put it there.
Yes.
It's gonna move in, and it's gonna provoke, but the fox does have mobility.
Okay.
Hey, that's pretty good.
To be fair, might have made mistakes on the last encounter. It doesn't have reach, so it does not provoke. Blah la 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 la.
Okay, so then it'll
No.
just go in for a bite.
Oh.
I just thought it did because it was big.
Yeah, it's
But I
not
would never
unreasonable for our
counter one of
characters
these, so I
to
wouldn't.
think that.
Yeah.
Alright, that's its turn.
But then you see the fox do that, and you're like, oh, wait, it didn't reach out and attack the fox. Now we know.
You didn't reach out and torch someone.
It's Desert Fox now.
Hmm.
Oh, these things can cleave, too.
Yeah, you saw it cleave.
It's fine. I just won't stand next to someone.
I guess Pluto was here, so he knows. I'm telling your character, so it's not like you're metagaming.
Yeah, but if anything, I was probably gonna try to get a flank.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of how to get there myself, but
It's
I
difficult
don't
because of the
have the
difficult
speed.
terrain.
Yeah, why do we want to go to the desert again? Every encounter difficult terrain, gross.
That's why one of my first, with Nimatep, one of my first monk skills was feather
Was
step.
ignore. Yeah, that
Hmm.
was so useful in that game.
Okay, I'm going to try and bludgeon this thing.
Okay. With what?
With a club.
A club. Okay.
A club.
You miss.
No, not good enough. Okay. And that's it. I'm done.
Ooh, my turn. I have things to target. Yay. Oh yeah, I need to, stupid character sheet doesn't have the bite attack, so I have to re-edit it back in. It's lame. Actually, all I have to do is copy and paste, but, it is going to cleave. I think we're gonna, power attack because this one's feeling nice and healthy and confident. Okay, there we go. That's edited in there, and yeah, let's see who flees from this combat first. I'm gonna start with Aranaxis because you look more important than a fox.
Sure.
Bigger. To the fox is medium anyway.
Oh, I
They're
missed!
small.
Yeah, miss.
Okay, I don't get to cleave.
Yeah, the
probably
fox is
smaller.
small right now.
It has like you took the archetype, right? That it gets the battle form.
Oh, what now?
Did you take like an archetype? It's like the battle form, so it grows into a small size and it's normally tiny, or is it just a bigger than normal fox?
No, it's a bigger than normal fox.
Yeah, the
Okay.
fox.
It's kind of a custom thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
We added a, what was the template? I don't know. I added a template to it to make it one step
I
larger.
know I
It
did
was a
Eldritch
template. It
Guardian.
was just a.
I did Eldritch Guardian once with
No, I actually added a template to that
with
fox
like a fighter,
and then
Yeah.
gave you
or
the
I don't
stat
remember the
block.
name of it.
I thought we were just using like a wolf's basic.
No,
Stat.
that's an actual fox with the
Oh yeah, it was something custom.
a
I remember
template
it
added
did
to
have
it.
like a special name. I don't remember what
That's
the
a
name was
legend.
though.
Oh, cool.
It's a special fox, but yeah, it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna
Oh, I
complete
guess yeah,
my
it's an animal
summon
companion, not a
spell then,
familiar, because you're a druid.
and it can appear within 35 feet of me. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna have it appear
Giant. I added the
in
giant
this
template to it. Is
spot.
what we did. That's what we did.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's gonna appear in that square.
And I
So
think we
it might be able
changed
to flank something eventually.
Conda Dex or something.
Couldn't you have
Actually,
made
I
it
can
go further?
have it appear
Yeah,
here.
and actually
Yeah,
provide the flank. Yeah, okay.
there we go.
What is it? The elemental again?
Yeah, small earth elemental. That's like my summon of choice right now.
Okay, that's fair. I'll get him onto the combat check. And there he is.
Alright, cool. I'll give him his buffs that he requires. And it's gonna attack this thing with a flank.
Okay.
And Earth Mastery too.
True. I always forget to add, like, the elemental's masteries. Because it's not built
Yeah.
in, you know.
Yeah, I would like for there to be a way to do that. Oh, it added in some things a couple of times too many. Reduced that attack by 2. But I think 25 hits, right?
5?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's... You summoned a good one. You should get his name.
Yeah. The damage is correct. Alright, that's the little guy's turn.
So does that complete your turn then?
That also completes my turn, yeah. Because I
Okay.
used a move action to get the scepter out so that it has the bless effect.
Alright, Frand?
Alright, I don't think I can realistically get a... Well, let's see. I could set up for a flank for like next turn if I double move. That puts me into... I can double move to here. I think it might be worth it.
Do you want to take my place? If you delay till after me, I can move out of this spot.
Yeah, that'd probably work. I can
Okay.
even attempt an acrobatics to avoid the attack opportunity. Unless you trigger it.
Yeah, you won't have to worry about that. I mean,
So I'll delay
unless
till
this
after
has
you.
combat reflexes, but
Alright, Gigi?
The Durium there.
Did we lose Zerdurium?
I'm muted.
No.
I said I'm going to cast Divine Trident, and then I'm going to move up. When you're in the middle of saying your turn, and then everyone's like, is there Durium there? I'm like, oh no! Okay.
Yeah.
I only have 10-foot move, because difficult terrain. So I guess I move here. But I have a trident out now. Gosh darn it. It's electrical and shocking.
shocking.
Hopefully I get to use it this time. We'll see. That's my turn.
Okay.
Fox is gonna attack. And it technically has flanking now, right? From the elemental?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, so I can push this little button for flank.
Wait, who hit the creature earlier? That
The
was
elemental.
The elemental has.
Poison.
Oh right, he's immune. He's immune. He's fine. Okay.
And a miss. Air Nexus.
Okay, I am going to club the elemental. Not the elemental, the worm.
You like
You
move
can take him
around.
to the club.
I hate elementals.
Hmm.
And then I'm
Get
going
out
to
of my
move
sight.
here. Provoking.
He likes to go clubbing.
Oh.
Oh no!
Well, he has stunning
No,
barrier.
that's
on.
fine.
Yeah. So
Oh,
what
he
do
wants
I
to
mean, I'll
stun
take-
it. I see.
I'll take the damage.
Okay, you take the damage. Okay. And
Yeah.
the poison
It's just-
fortitude time.
Oh, I didn't realize that the
Ow.
poison was on the bite. So anyway,
Yeah, that was
Oh my!
That was a big bite. That was a chunky bite. Okay.
Sorry, I should probably have cast this before I applied the effect. 1 sec.
Oh.
It rolled a 20.
Oh.
It rolled a
course.
20 again.
Jeez.
Oh.
This thing.
Oh, that's
saves.
fine. The bear, you can
This
take the
guy's a
stun off of
badass.
it.
Watch out. He was power attacking, so that's why that was so big.
Yeah, this is bad.
So I should be fine there.
Oh, yep, you're okay.
Alright, that's not too bad.
Alright, I'll take my turn now.
Okay, but that's fine.
All
I
right,
mean,
now we can change your initiative
And
to
I'm powered up now.
20, and we'll change.
Yeah,
his
that's right.
to
He's super
19.
powered now.
There we go.
Remember, we have
Alright,
the
Fran.
masochist Magus or Arcanist.
I'm going to move up, and I'll use a stunning fist attempt on this thing as well.
We have a
Did I
nice
hit?
flanking thing going on here.
Yeah. Everybody be flanking.
So +2 from flanking. And I'm gonna power attack as well. All right,
Excellent.
bam!
Yeah, nice hit.
Alright, roll a fortitude save as your hand makes contact with
You and
its
me
skin.
both. Actually, I can force the one on them. So
Yeah.
it made it.
let's
By
Aw.
That was close, though.
At least it wasn't a 20.
Uh-oh. You failed.
Is it really that high?
Yeah.
Wow.
Ooh.
Okay. That's.
Yeah, these
I'm
things
probably
are
gonna
kinda
die
close.
then, because that's. Well, we'll see. It might have been
You're
close.
fine.
You take 2 con damage.
That's not good.
Oh, it's a D4? Oh my god.
Well, it might be D3,
It's wyvern
but
poison,
still.
basically.
I
It's just
guess
a
it could be
insane.
D2,
It's
but
just
that
a
seems
D2.
weird.
He
Okay.
needs some healing.
I'm gonna try and help him as soon as I can.
Okay, is that your
Yeah, it's
turn?
kind of
I think
awkward
so.
though. It's all.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright.
Oh, I should have done my. I screwed up. I should have had a swift action. I should have done. Oh well, I'll do it next time, I guess.
Do you want to use your swift? Okay.
Well, I could have used a swift action to use a key point to use Draconic Fury, which would add elemental damage to my attacks for 2 rounds. So I don't know if you want to. I'm fine just doing that next turn. Would have been a little bit extra damage potentially, though.
I'm surrounded.
But yeah, I mean, like I already hit, so it's kind of like rough to be like, oh yeah, I would have, because like, would I have done that if I'd missed? Probably wouldn't remember then.
We're gonna provoke as it's going to burrow down.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, it's leaving. Okay.
Well, it's getting surrounded now. Now it's like, oh, something's up. Alright, Earth Elemental. You're still flanking, so.
Boo.
Ooh. This elemental, man, he's a boss. Oh man, it got beat up just going down. Is that it?
Did Fran get him?
Everybody? Yeah, Fran
He did.
did his thing. Aaron Axis missed. Elemental. The fox? Okay. It was gonna
Alright, that's everything.
consider like popping back out, but I think after
But
all
now
of
it's
that,
like, fuck you guys.
yeah, it's like fuck you. It leaves.
It'd be funny if it was, no, it's not the same one, but if it was like related to the same one.
See, you're fine, Pluto.
Are you guys going
Am
to
I?
hunt
I'm pretty sure I'm
it?
still poisoned.
Well, no,
Yeah,
now
he's
I gotta
still
go
poisoned.
help
No,
Fran.
you're
So
fine.
here's one thing I can do though. If I can make it to Fran,
And
and
difficult terrain.
I can perform heal checks on Fran.
Were you able to make that movement? 25 and difficult terrain?
I can double move.
Okay, then
You
he'll
could
check
also
it
just
out.
I'll have to
next
wait a
round.
turn.
Then-
Come back.
Oh
I
yeah,
guess,
the come back, I guess, yeah, to
Like,
Fran.
oh, okay, sure.
And then ready in action to heal check.
Yeah,
Yeah,
something like that.
let's
Like I'm sure
help 'em.
logistics are fine, but
I get my medical kit out.
Well, before you do that, why don't I like heal also, if we're staying in rounds.
kind of have to as long as I'm poisoned.
Yeah.
Yeah, have a heal.
Okay. Alright. Aaron Axis got anything you want to add to this equation?
I don't have anything that I can assist them with.
Okay. Friend, poison time.
Okay, so
Okay, you're
well,
saved on that one. Okay, it's a 2 saves though. Boy.
Of course it is.
okay, so you made it that time. I guess I'm getting all my stuff out, but on the next time you have to roll it, I need to make a heal check first. If I
Why don't you
succeed on
just
the heal
make-
check, which is the DC of the poison, I can make it right now, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna give myself a +2 this heal check because I'm gonna use a charge out of my healer's kit. So if 19 meets or beats the DC of the poison, you'll get a +4 on your next check.
Okay. Is there anything that Gigi wanted to add?
I'll just heal Aaron Axis.
Okay.
But yeah, not a huge deal.
Oh, thank you.
All right, friend, you get the bonus +4 to your save.
I'm trying to suck some of the poison out.
Alright.
Ah, it was a 1.
Boo.
Oh no.
Of course.
So you will take the poison starts back up. 1 con
Sure.
damage.
Okay.
I might just die immediately. That'd be pretty funny.
No, you're fine.
I'm not losing you. Alright, so it's still in his system then I'm gonna make another heal check to try and give you a bonus on the next
Bring
one.
in grand.
Boy's like sitting there sucking your arm.
Yeah, I'm sucking the poison out of him.
Gross.
How much more damage did I take to my con?
1.
You took 1.
Just 1.
Didn't do anything.
Alright.
there.
It's a weak poison.
Hopefully this next one
I mean,
will
it's
matter.
strong DC.
You say that, but
I was going to say, anything that requires 2
hard to get
consecutive
rid
saves
of.
is not a weak
anything
poison.
that requires 2
Its
saves
dice
and has
is
a
weak.
DC, it has a
Yeah.
DC higher than 10 plus our character level is
It's
pretty
hard.
pretty fucking difficult. Yeah,
And it's con damage, so it can kill you outright. Yeah.
like
Not great.
Fort's my good save,
But
and
you
I
get the heal
I
bonus
still
from
fail
Boy,
it over half the
so-
time.
I
Yeah.
think because like the DC is
Alright,
higher than
I
16.
think you'll be fine as long as you don't
Alright,
roll a 1.
save time plus your 4 bonus.
Yeah. Just don't roll a 1, it's easy.
You roll 2 ones.
Okay, alright, we only got another round to do this. 2 rounds.
I mean, they also
Okay.
have a maximum duration, so maybe it has a low. It could be like one of those.
I'll use another
Guys-
healer's kit charge.
Yeah. At worst,
I don't know what
you'll
the
run
duration
out.
on this poison is, but we might just hit that naturally anyway.
Okay, you'll get the bonus again. Gigi gonna do anything? Go ahead and do that.
Yeah, no, we're good.
Alright, friend.
18?
Let's go. Get your yes, that will beat the DC.
Oh, okay.
Alright, we did it, yeah.
You did it.
Yeah, it's a pretty nasty poison.
And I'm applying like
Mhm.
yeah, some medicine to the wound.
So it seems like if we hit it at all, then it does that. Like, what if I hit it with my electric trident? I feel like it wouldn't then.
Probably
It's
not.
doing
I think
energy
this is more of
damage.
like
It's
if
not
you
like
hit it with your
piercing
fist
it.
or something, or like a natural weapon.
Oh, you think if you use like a sword or something on it, it wouldn't affect it?
Yeah, because it wasn't
Are
affecting
we
Aaron
all
Axis.
natural weapons? Okay,
No, we're not all natural.
I missed
weapons.
that.
Well, we're heavily natural weapons, but no, we're not all natural weapons.
Yeah, okay.
Boy actually does use weapons, but yeah, he doesn't
Yeah,
fight
well-
very much.
Like, I use my club, but I do a lot of touch spells, and the dragon form is all natural attacks, so.
Yeah, okay. I think we're good now. At the end of the day, I might throw out a few more heals. Just to use up some slots.
Brad would be like, I
everyone up,
think I'm
but-
not gonna punch those next time.
No?
That's a good idea. If you want, I can
I-
give you my... Actually, no, you would hate that. Don't use my trident. I can actually create this trident and then give it to an ally. It's not one that says,
Yeah, you
like,
can.
if you lose control of it, then it goes away or whatever.
Fran, I
You'll be
noticed that
okay, Fran.
you don't wear armor, much like I. I have an enchantment that can provide you with a magical suit of armor. It'll be as if the air around you is hardened. If you wish, I can cast this upon you.
I don't know anything about stuff like that, but if you think it'll help.
Oh my god, we could make your
That's-
AC so high. Between Mage Armor, Bark Skin, and Shield of Faith.
How much time do I think is left in the
Why
day?
is that armor showing incorrectly on here?
Are we like noonish, past the noon?
I don't know. It's like midday, probably.
Okay,
Right,
then I
noonish.
will. This will last for. Oh no, wait, because I
4
can
hours.
add an arcane point. I will use an arcane point and make this 5 hours.
Okay. Alright, you guys carry on traveling. Go ahead and roll me perceptions.
Try to figure out like why my sheet in Fantasy Grounds has my AC different than the one in Hero Lab. Like where it's missing. Missing something.
Yeah.
20.
With
Did you
Nimitep, I
have
found
things
that to be an
in
issue.
Hero Lab? Did you have things checkmarked? You don't even have your ability scores set.
Nothing that affects
They're all set to
AC.
just 10.
Oh my god, that's what the problem is. It did this last time too. It did this last time where on my screen I have all the ability scores, but none of the bonuses are there.
Do you have an improved initiative as well? Because right now it's just...
I just gotta retype
Artifact.
all the numbers.
Yeah.
I just gotta retype all the numbers, and that'll fix it.
Making perceptions.
Weird, okay.
I rolled a
Okay,
good
that
perception.
fixed it. It wasn't counting my dex, is what it was doing. Because I have the charisma bonus as a dodge bonus.
So were your
that's
saves wrong
functionally how it
too?
works. Yes, actually.
Oh, they would have been.
Or no, man, I think those saves were correct somehow. I don't know how that happened, but
Huh. You can
It
roll
looks like they were
the
fine.
fox's perception as well.
Oh,
my
yes,
fort
that's
save's
right.
still only +6 with the con damage. So I don't know. Maybe it was off by it might have been off by a little.
Okay.
Hard to tell.
Well, good thing two of you guys rolled high enough to glimpse a moment, a shimmering moment
I didn't even roll.
of a floating city. The base of the city
Ooh.
looked like it was made of just like stone with like a stone walkway that went up it, but it seemed to just kind of like float over the sands as if it was just a rolling cloud. But then it shimmers away out of your sight. And this city looked pretty grand, but it looked very unique from anything you've ever seen before.
Where we'll be going, you guys. That's either end game or post game.
Either way, it's gonna be game.
It's where the
I don't think I
divine
was one
dragon
of the
lives.
people that saw it. Yeah.
What? Sorry, what happened?
You didn't see it either, so
You
don't
didn't
worry
see
about it.
anything. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Okay, I didn't see anything.
Boy's mute, so he can't talk about it, so I guess it's up to GG.
But he does like marvel like at it, like whoa.
Boy's
if
staring
you're
off in the
marveling, then
distance.
I think I know what it is.
Okay, but eventually you guys do start to see a very extremely tall tower jutting out from the ground, and you think you are about half a day away, and it is coming to nighttime.
Alright, well we better rest.
Yes, and then see if we can think of a way to circumvent the quicksand.
Alright, you guys want to set up camp. You're in worm territory.
We find some rocks.
Mm.
Them graboids.
You know, in Pathfinder, burrowing means you can also burrow through rocks.
I know at least. Okay, so
Does it make sense?
I think
the blue dragon himself has a limitation where it only works on sand. But this form of the dragon doesn't technically have that same limitation, which is
Huh?
just an oddity.
Weird. Okay.
But yes, yeah.
Missing
A
details.
lot of things
maybe?
don't leave tunnels behind them either, unless it specifically says so. So you have these giant worms burrowing through stone without leaving tunnels, which is weird.
Well, the ground is supposed to collapse into itself, you know. So
Yeah.
But we're in sand, so you don't really see those obvious signs. But maybe in like a more dirt terrain, you would see like dents throughout the ground that might suggest worm territory or something.
But yeah, since we don't have any way of, unless anybody has like rope trick, that would help. But I don't, so.
Okay, well, go ahead and roll perceptions for this night because it may or may not be scary. Who knows?
Yay, 1.
Okay. Well, the random encounter dice were kind to you, and there were no encounters this evening.
Oh, you didn't let me roll the D100. Dang it.
I never let you guys roll that.
I know.
I don't
like
really
rolling
like
the
it
100s.
when the players roll it because then it's like and random, like it's pure random. But like if the game master presents it, you don't know if it's random or not, and I kind of prefer that.
Yeah, that's fine. But anytime you want a percentage rolled, I'm more than happy to roll a percentage for whatever.
Oh.
D100s are my favorite dice
So
to
he
roll.
wants to take the blame for everything. Is okay. We can do that. We can start blaming.
My
Zagarium.
favorite's when he asks if he wants a D100 for a random encounter, and then I was like, sure, and then before he even rolls it, I say, nothing happened.
It makes me so sad. If you just
I've looked
wait
at the
till
table.
after I roll it, it
I've
would be
looked at
fine.
the table and nothing happens.
I roll a 100 and you're like, nothing happens.
Nothing
I'm like,
happens.
dang it.
You wanted
I mean,
to
it could just
roll.
mean that the bad stuff's on the
Could
bottom.
be
half of the
inverted.
table.
Sure.
Mhm.
All right. Okay. So, do you guys start to approach the tower then? I guess today.
Do we have any like 5-foot poles or 10-foot poles or something to probe the sand? I don't know anything about quicksand. How about you, boy?
Nope.
I
I
I
shrugged
don't
my
have anything
shoulders.
like that. I got a bow staff.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can,
I
use
guess
that.
I have a possible, very janky
It's not a
solution
10-foot
to it.
pole, but it's more like a
4 foot,
not a
3
10-foot
foot pole.
It's something like that, yeah.
Mine's like a 3 foot pole or 2 foot pole because I'm small.
Well, you said, or boy motioned that he had a possible solution.
Yeah, possibly. Let's see when we get there. I need to
'Cause I
know
was
how
thinking,
big
oh,
this quicksand is.
I tie a rope around Gigi since he's the lightest, and Gigi can go forward.
Ooh, I like being. Well, I don't know about. Okay.
He's like, I like that. Oh wait,
I thought you were just doing it to keep me safe, not because you wanted me to go first. But yeah, sure, I'll go first.
So you guys start to approach the tower, and
Yeah, I'll lead.
As
I'll
you
try
get
and poke
closer,
the ground with my staff.
you start to see quicksand. And when you kind of observe the surrounding area, the quicksand seems to like go all around this tower. But at the base of the tower, it looks like the tower might actually go deeper into the sand. Because there is some sand built up on one side of the tower as if wind has been building it up and pushing it there. But it seems like there's no quicksand right around the base part next to the tower itself, just surrounding
So
it,
there's like
kind
a
of like
ring
a
of
moat.
quicksand around it.
Yeah, like a
Yeah.
moat of quicksand. Yeah.
Okay.
How big is this? Like, okay, so if we were on
pretty
one side
large.
of it and the tower on the other side, it's pretty large.
It's pretty large.
I could just jump across it.
No, we're talking like maybe Mississippi River wide, large. It's pretty wide.
Secret, does anyone know how wide the Mississippi is besides me?
I'm very aware of how wide it is. This is almost like an ocean of quicksand.
I mean, I've never seen the Mississippi River.
It's
How does
not
it
that
compare to the
wide.
Columbian River?
Yeah.
I'm assuming that there's very, very
Compared
thin
to the
parts of the
rivers
Mississippi
in
River somewhere.
Oregon, it's pretty wide.
Is it wider than
I mean,
the
the
Columbian
Mississippi
River?
here is.
Yeah.
I don't know. Wait. Have I seen that? I have seen. Is that the one
You've
that
seen the Columbian River, yeah.
the gorge and all that? Yeah, it's way wider than that. Or not way wider, but it's
Yeah.
like twice as wide as that.
So you're looking at 30
At least the parts
feet,
I've seen around St. Louis.
30
Yeah,
feet
yeah.
wide.
Oh, this river, Mississippi's way wider than that.
This is what it says. It says 30 feet.
Okay.
Oh, no. What the hell, Google? You failed me. I pulled up a lake.
Dang,
The
yeah, even-
Mississippi River.
Even the Columbia's bigger than
I
30
guess, like,
feet.
100,
Yeah,
200,
30 feet
30.
sounds pretty small, actually. More of a
I'd say
wide
like
creek.
150 feet wide. The area.
I
I
I'm
think
feel like
that's
I
what it
could
says,
jump
is about
across 30
100
feet, maybe.
Okay.
Anyways, I just thought it's funny that you used like central U.S. You know,
Yeah.
with I'm the only one who lives in the central U.S.
Well, over here on the
I'm
west
probably the only
coast,
one who's
because of
seen
the
the
mountains,
Mississippi.
everything's in a valley and they narrow, so they get more narrow than wide. So we
Yeah,
don't
that
have,
makes sense.
we don't really have like, you can't put like a big steamboat in our rivers, but you can do that in your rivers. So
Yeah, sure.
that's how
sure.
I measure. Can you do
You
it
have
here
to,
or
actually,
not?
if you want a casino. Casinos can't actually be like on land in St. Louis. They have to be on the river.
That's true.
Anyways, it's wider, way wider than you could ever possibly jump. That's
yes.
the point.
Yeah.
I could almost jump it with using the key. I don't know if I actually have that. Do I get?
I was just
going
gonna
to
say, don't underestimate how
Okay,
far
you're
a monk
you're a
can
monk.
jump.
That's true.
Roof.
That's true.
Okay,
I
how
get a
about new
bonus 'cause of my
perceptions while you
increased
guys
move
are
speed as
here?
well.
Sure.
Isn't
We're
there a monk
looking
with
for
key
a way
ability?
to
You
get
can
to the
plus 20
tower.
with acrobatics to jump. I think that's something you can
Yeah.
do with key.
Yeah, well, there's a key power that you can take, like, you can
Yeah, maybe
actually...
it's if it's a key power. I don't think I have it, but
Okay.
yeah,
Does Fran have a perception?
it's further than I can jump. I do have perception. I'm just like I was trying to look at something else. Perception. I can get to that to my main page actually. A lot easier. They're trying to find it in my skill ranks.
Okay, yeah, you guys aren't really seeing any, like, entrances. Nothing standing out. There's no windows on this tower. There's no visible way to cross this, what appears to be quicksand.
I have an idea, but it
Mhm.
doesn't account for one of us. I can turn myself into a bird, into any kind of small flight thing to get myself across.
Oh, I didn't
We could
realize you
just
had animal
fly
form.
across.
Cool.
Too.
Yeah, well, too.
Well,
And
some
then
of
you
you
two can
can.
turn into a dragons. One of you
Yeah, but
can
we can
carry my
carry you.
fox because it's small, but then that doesn't account for friend.
We just carry Fran.
Yeah, undersized mount.
be able
I mean,
to?
it's you can still ride, can't you? If they're the same size, but just not.
No, you need a larger size thing.
Yeah, but I mean,
You need
physically
feet to
carry.
be able to do it.
Yeah, that's right. I don't have a feet, but you see, I
Would you
I
be
still
able
have
to-
the strength
yeah.
to physically carry
What
them.
about carrying? Yeah, you could carry him in your talons, claws. But Fran doesn't
Yeah.
even know that we can turn into dragons yet,
No.
at least. So that would be.
But
That's why
he's
I
gonna
was, like,
find out
hesitating.
sometime.
If he's keeps traveling with us, but I mean, what if this is the only adventure we go on and we don't really know him that well yet? I mean, obviously
Well-
out of character, I'm like, I don't care because he's a player character, but
Yeah,
in
I know.
character, I don't know that.
So that's my out of character suggestion.
Yeah, I was thinking about turning into a dragon and ferrying people across myself, but it's a one-way trip for a day.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you do it to get us across in, and then I'll do it to get us out. That should work, right?
The trick is the dragon shape gives you +4 strength. What is for you +4 strength?
I'd be at 12 then.
Okay, not terrible. That's
Which-
okay.
We're not worried about the load. I can do a heavy load and just
Right.
for carrying people around, so I think it would be okay.
But
I am
we were
actually
told there's
planning
no
on
obvious
taking
way
Ian Hall
in,
soon.
right?
From where you guys
So
were
that's
looking with
gonna
the
be a problem.
perceptions,
Yeah.
like, you are on the other side of.
Maybe we want to circle around it and make sure there's nothing on no opening, like the quicksand goes all the way around.
Sure, we can look around as much as we can.
Are we looking at the side that has the sand piled up,
This, I mean,
or that doesn't?
I don't, it doesn't really matter, but sure, you're on the sand.
Well, I'm just saying if we go around to the other side, maybe there's like a door or something there where there's no sand piled up
Maybe.
that we could see. So we should go around and look.
Do we know Boy has his wild shape yet? Yeah, you turned into
Yeah, you've seen
pig,
me
boar.
do it once.
Okay.
True.
Yeah, boy became boar for a moment.
Boy, boar, fox.
Boy, do you think that you could use your talent to have a
into a
closer
worm.
look? To have a closer look at the tower?
I nod, I can do this.
See, interestingly enough, the fact that he cannot speak in animal form doesn't really change his method of communication with us all that much.
You guys are used to it, you're adapted to it.
So
Have
what
you
are
ever
gonna do?
seen such a thing, friend? A tower in the middle of quicksand in all your travels?
Nope.
Maybe some words of
No,
wisdom?
that's the first thing I've seen like this.
Hmm.
Why do you guys want to go there again?
We're looking for a man named Karst, and we think this is where he's gone. He must have found a way in. But again,
Yes, I don't
that's
see
the
him
thing.
here now.
Yeah. This is all pure speculation. Our entire quest down here is pure speculation.
They heard some things in the shadiest town, and they were like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. You people aren't shady at all. No.
Well, the town's shady because it lives in a land of perpetual twilight.
Oh, you're being
It's
nice.
just the way it is.
Yeah.
Okay, then I will wild shape myself into a small flighted animal like a bird.
Nice, okay. And then
That'll last for 4 hours, and then I'll fly over
Yeah.
the quicksand, and I'll begin to try and scout and find a point of egress into the tower.
okay. Here we go. You fly around the tower and you do not find an entrance whatsoever. However, you do see a rope.
Ooh.
Ah.
And you look at this rope and it's dangling and it looks like it's tied to another rope, which is tied to another rope, which is tied to another rope, which is tied to another rope. And
Goodness,
Wow.
eventually you fly up to the top and you find a man sitting up there all by himself.
Oh, okay.
And he looks kind of surprised that there's a bird, and he like hands out some food because he's like, it looks like he's like eating lunch or something. He's just like casually
Mm-hmm.
sitting up there and eating. You ever see like construction workers like really high up in the beams and they're like eating their food up there on the beams, just chilling, even though it looks dangerous?
Yeah.
That's kind of
Yeah.
like what he's doing. He's just chilling in a dangerous area. And he hands out some bread for the bird.
Oh, okay.
Careful, he's
I'm
not
gonna
looking
do
to
some.
supplement his lunch.
I mean, I could sense his motive, but I'm fairly certain that he's like, oh, hello, friend.
You're also a small bird with an amazing number of hit points.
I am, yeah. So I will go and I accept his offering of food. I go and I nibble it with my beak.
Okay. And he lets you do it. And he starts like talking to you. He's like, ah, so this is what the view's like up here, huh? I don't blame you for flying high. Wish I could
The
fly.
bird nods.
He kind of looks slightly surprised.
He's like, wait a minute.
Yeah, he's like, oh. Maybe it's just my imagination. The oxygen's not super thick up here.
I like the bird like I'm on my feet now or on my talons or whatever, and I like do the waddle over like in front of him, and I spread my wings out and like lift one and then the other to like get his attention. It might look like
chirp
he's
as a bird?
dancing for him. Yeah, I
Or
could
he's still
chirp.
mute. I just wasn't sure. Yeah, okay.
He looks
I can make
back
animal
over at you.
sounds.
He's like, do you want more food? Like, he hands more food out to you.
Oh, I eat the food, but I also spread a wing out, and like my head looks to a direction as if I'm pointing there, and then I bird hop and waddle over in that direction.
What are you doing, bird? He stands up and he just casually walks along this like dangerously high tower ledge, as if it's nothing.
Yeah, it'd be fun if I got him killed.
Nah, he doesn't. It doesn't seem to faze him at all. And he follows you around the ledge to where you're pointing.
Yep, I walk towards the ledge and I point my feathered wing out in the direction of my companions. Maybe he'll be able to see them as little specks somewhere.
Yeah, and they see like a speck walking over the ledge there, and they're like, "Wait a second, what? There's a person up there."
Oh,
He looks at the bird and says, "Oh, so you have friends, huh?"
I nod.
Well, you should tell them to go home. There's no way in this tower, it appears.
The bird cocks its head, and I protest his admission of like no way in with a bird squawk.
What? You disagree?
Yeah, I shake my head. I disagree with him. There must be a way in.
Does this bird know more than I?
Am I actually starving to death and hallucinating?
Maybe. Huh. Well, I've been up here long enough. I'll climb down. And he starts to make his descent.
Oh, okay. I don't stop him. I'll watch him for a little bit and then I'll fly back over towards the group.
Okay. It takes a long while for him to climb down.
Oh yeah, I'm
That's
sure.
alright. Fran can do a lot of
Okay.
push-ups.
yeah.
But if you flew back to them, then you don't see him anymore, so you don't know what all's going on. But he walks around the tower more into your guys' visual.
Mm-hmm.
And he has like all this rope now. Like there's just tons of rope. Just
Oh, he took the rope down. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
who knows how, huh?
You had a special knot, probably.
And he looks at you guys and says, "Well, uh, your little bird here seems to think it knows a way in." He's like shouting.
Psst.
Yeah.
We know a way in.
I'm like, I don't know. Is this the guy you were looking for? Who is this guy?
It's
And by description, he looks a lot like who they describe.
okay.
Okay.
I was just going to ask that just to make sure.
I don't know if I have.
Oh, you want Karn? No, I'm Corn. Completely different guy.
Might be. I never know.
Well, I shrug to the question of do if I know there's a way in. I don't know that, but there has to be.
Um, Actually, yeah, that did bring up a question that just occurred to me. Didn't we have some way of sensing the keys? I seem to remember we got visions, at least near the beginning, we got visions of the next keys. Did we get any visions or have some like some idea about where the keys were? I forget.
I don't remember.
Keys?
Like, we only got one vision of like the earthquakey one.
Okay.
I remember that.
The scepter, was the scepter the first one we got? It was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
How many do we have? Just two, right?
Two right
Yeah,
now.
just two. We have the earthquakey dagger and the scepter.
Okay. Unless we think our particular talents would be enough to open the tower.
Well,
I'm not.
Fred will just kind of shrug and yell out across, like, "Greetings, fellow stranger and traveler! I am also a traveler. My name is Frond. Perhaps we could meet up and share tales."
Yes. Yes. Do you want me to go over there or do you want to come over here?
Fran looks around. He's like, "I don't really know how to get over there, man."
Oh, well, that's easy. Do you want over here or do you want me to come over there?
Oh yeah, I point. We should go over there.
Let's go to the tower.
Well, if it's really easy, I guess it's fine going over there.
Okay, give me a second.
I'd be okay if it's difficult too. Just tell me how to do it, man.
All right, he starts laying down all this rope, like just all these piles like of rope down onto the ground.
Uh-huh.
And he looks much smaller now that he doesn't have all of it. And then he starts speaking these command words, and the ropes start like snaking their way across
neat.
and making a rope bridge.
Okay.
That's a handy trick.
He says, keep your balance, but you should be fine.
I've pretty good balance. I think. So yeah, I'll go first, like right across it. No problem.
Okay, you
Fairly
guys can
inconvenient.
take 10s to cross this with acrobatics. If you think you're going to struggle, you might want to lighten your load.
No, taking 10 for me would be an 18, so I think I'm fine.
Yep.
What's
And also,
the DC?
here is your 10.
I might have
You're
to
not so
like
good at
take off my
acrobatics.
armor.
Yeah, if you have negatives, you might want to take off your armor. Anyways, this is Karn. He's
Yay, Karn! We found him. He looks pretty cool. He looks like a very intrepid adventurer. He's ready.
He's got his bag full of lockpicks there. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. This guy's got all
I'm
kinds of
fine.
stuff. See, you're fine.
Yeah, what's annoying is the agile breastplate only reduces your armor check penalty for jumping with acrobatics, not
Even
other
the fox
is
acrobatics.
fine.
It's really dumb.
Fox uses the rope bridge.
Alright, will you be able to cross? Gigi?
I'm good.
Yeah, it looks like everyone's able to cross.
Yeah, I rolled a 20.
Yep. Oh, okay. Oh, cool. Okay. Nice. Alright, and then he commands all his rope back into, spools of rope.
That is a remarkable trick. Yes.
Yeah. Fred's like, you're
Yeah.
right, man. That was pretty easy.
Well, the rope does all of it. I just say words and it happens, so...
Is that a property of the ropes, or is that a trick that you've learned yourself?
He looks at you weirdly. It's a property of the ropes.
Well, greetings, Karn. I am Aranaxis.
How do you know
These are
my name?
Companions.
Oh my gosh.
We have been looking for you.
Ah,
We've traveled quite a distance to find you. And I assure you it is not because of any ill intent that we're
well,
looking
that
for
wouldn't
your
matter.
particular skills.
The fact that you've heard
what
of
we
my
have.
great name is enough.
Indeed, we've heard much about you, and that is why we have wandered
It's
far to
famous.
seek you out.
I squawk as a bird.
And this is Boy the bird.
It's a very smart
I'm Boyd.
Boyd. Burb.
Burb.
Borb.
Well, since everybody's over here on this side, I will resume my actual shape.
Yeah, it's only once per day though, right? But you get more later
Yeah.
on.
I get more later on.
Oh my, you're not a bird at all. Or are you a bird and you're not an orc at all? I've seen your kind.
He's like Tobias from Animorphs. He's actually a bird now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Turned into a human from time to time.
That was like the first, like, whatchamacallit,
Because
like when
you
I was
time
reading
traveled
books,
and-
like, that was the first thing I was like, this is kind of dark.
Yeah. Animorphs was pretty dark, actually, but yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it
fine, though,
was.
because eventually he gets his morphing powers back and then travels backwards in time and, like, morphs himself or something. I don't remember exactly how that happened.
Huh.
There was some weird shit
Yeah,
in that book, I mean.
I give
Yeah,
him
but series of books.
a tusked smile and offer to shake his hand if he does. And the fox is at my side.
Okay, he accepts your handshake. Well, if you're
I thank
seeking
him
the
for the little
great
bits of food.
Karn, I can only assume you need my expertise.
Yeah,
I nod
Fred
back
just
to
like
him.
looks back and forth between everyone. He's like,
He's
he
like,
doesn't
"I
know
don't
what's going
know."
on.
Yes.
He's like, I'm just traveling around. I just wanted to see this tower.
So just so
And
I'm
if we-
clear,
Yeah.
we wanted Karn to be able to get into both the dark and the light tower, right?
Yeah, but particularly the Dark Tower.
Yeah, we were offering to help him with the dark tower as sort of incentive to help us with the light tower. But
Yeah.
we want both.
And if there's no way to get into this desert tower, then we might as well tell him, like, hey, like,
Right.
we'll help you get into the Dark Tower.
Although interestingly enough, because there's a tower here,
Yeah.
tower in the dark place. Like now, I'm curious about what this tower is.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Like, Fred will
like
even
to
ask
get in
about that. He'll be like, "You've been here for a while, man, right? Do you know anything about this place? I've seen it. I've been looking at it for like a few days, but never managed to make it over here yet."
Karn says, um, this place is ancient. Nobody knows about it. And rumor has it that it's the hardest place to break into. And I'm going to have to agree with that. I certainly have yet to find a way. And I would know I'm the best. The locals don't know anything about the place either.
Yeah, man, they don't even like coming here. I was chatting with those locals.
I guess there's no reason to
They just
if it
stay
doesn't have an
away.
entrance.
And I'll start looking around the tower. Maybe there's anything like familiar that we would notice from our time with the one like simulation dragon thing.
Okay. Yeah, you keep,
It kind of reacted to our
circling
presence.
and examining the tower, but yeah, you're not finding any way in. In fact, you're starting to get the impression that it's partially buried.
Right. I was thinking about maybe we should try and dig out some of the sand dunes and see if there's maybe a buried or covered entrance.
Hmm. To excavate that much sand, though.
So the reason we were seeking you out is in regards to one of your earlier exploits. We had heard that you had attempted to enter the Dark Tower, and we are
I'm
keen
so
on
ashamed.
revisiting that attempt. Perhaps with our assistance and your expertise, together we can succeed.
You can't. It's guarded.
I understand that. Guarded by an aspect of death?
I mean, it looks like a reaper to me. It has a scythe,
okay.
and it threatened to kill me if I even attempted. And it also told me it would know if I was in it, and I did get in, and sure enough, he did start showing up, but I ran. I ran. I did not want to die that day.
Well, if you are interested in revisiting that to conquer the tower that has yet to be infiltrated, we would be interested in assisting you in that endeavor.
Together we can beat the Reaper.
Yes.
No, I'm not. I'm not confident we're gonna succeed at that. I don't think so.
That doesn't sound like the Karn that I've heard stories of.
Yeah, I just you would only know if you were there, man. I don't.
Man.
Look, I wasn't there, but I do know that the only way that you can grow stronger as a person is if you confront things that were too difficult for the younger version of yourself. Only then can you become a greater version of yourself.
Uh-oh, this guy can see the Matrix.
You speak some
He
very
knows about
wise words,
He knows about experience points. No, not quite, but
Yeah.
but if I can break into this tower first, maybe I'll consider giving that another try. But that Reaper man, there's nothing I can do about him. There's really nothing I can do.
Well, I agree, actually. Perhaps if we combined our efforts to one another endeavor, we can see and gauge each other's capabilities and then reassess whether or not we want to get together for a tougher challenge. I would be perfectly willing to help you if we can with this particular challenge, unless any of my companions have anything else. Any
No,
other
I shake my head.
concerns?
I would like to see if there's a way into this tower.
yeah, Fred just like looks around. He's like, "We're all still young, man. We haven't discovered our true limitations yet."
You're
I
right.
understand
good
that
yes
this
man.
this is your expedition, Karn. So I don't want to step on your toes or you know, if this is something you want to do on your own, I understand that, but we are willing to help you with this endeavor.
If you can
I
at least help me
personally-
get in, I'll let you tag along, but I call the shots.
I nod my head.
I find that
Hey, I'm good
acceptable.
at doing things that other people want. Just
Yeah,
tell me if you want something lifted.
I'm good at following orders.
Yay.
He's just good guy friend.
Okay. How do you suppose we get in, then?
We start looking around.
I tried digging. The sand just falls right back in.
You were at the top and you saw no possible entrances up there?
Nope. My next attempt, I was thinking
go
about
up
just
and-
breaking through a wall or a ceiling. I don't know.
I go up and kind of knock on the stone.
Okay. You knock on it. It's real. It's stone.
It's very solid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll start examining the outside to see if anything reacts to our presence, or if I see anything that looks like it could be a promising, like, secret door or
I'll
such.
look for a hidden entrance because that's
Guys, I
definitely what
speak the language
thing
of the
is.
stone. Maybe it will move for me. And I speak in Terran to the rock. Hey, buddy. In Terran. Hey, buddy. You think you can open for us? Maybe we're got any secrets? You'd be willing to tell someone? That'd be willing to be your friend? That's me. We could be friends.
All right.
Does
Even
the voice speak Terran?
with your highest
Or-
perceptions, Gigi does not see any possible way of coming in, and as you guys circle around the thing, it doesn't seem to react or respond in any way.
Okay.
Aeronaxis, you're
Stone seems
pretty
really
sure
protective.
it's partially buried, so you're pretty sure that if there was an
Yeah.
entrance, it would be like lower. But Karn had indicated that he tried digging,
Okay.
but keep in mind he's just a regular human and he's all by himself, so who knows how much you can
Whoa,
actually
whoa.
succeed doing that.
Don't-
Some of the masters
cast
of
shade
that
on Karn.
monastery
He's
are
not a
a lot
regular
better at
human.
talking to the stone than me.
He's Karn.
He's Karn. But yeah, it's like where are you gonna put the sand that you dig out and
We could all try
yeah.
and dig it. Yeah.
So there's gonna be some things. But
So
there are things that I know
Oh, yeah.
you guys are capable of doing outside of mundane
Well, there's something.
stuff. Yeah.
Turning
well,
into
I have an
have-
idea.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll-
so you said this
Go
tower is stone, right?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Your earth element
I
will come
have
through it.
soften earth and stone.
Ooh.
Oh, really?
So this
That's
might require
interesting.
multiple castings. But I can affect a 10-foot square per level with soften earth and stone.
You wanna make your
And
own
this
door?
would cause stone to become soft clay that is easily molded or chopped.
Nice.
This isn't Superstone, is it?
Well, I guess we're gonna have to find out if this
We'll
affects
find
it.
out. Yeah. See,
Okay.
is the stone magical?
So I'll
Detect magic on the
attempt
tower.
to.
You do detect magic on the tower.
Oh, I'll concentrate.
Hmm.
The
Yeah, maybe we can
stone
learn
definitely
something about
didn't tell me it was magical, at least.
Yeah.
Is it spellcraft?
It's an aura that's
Or is it
something
knowledge arcana?
about it. It would be an arcana.
Oh, I don't have that. Rip. It's
I have
magic.
Arcana, but I don't have Detect Magic.
You know that
Can you
it's
describe the aura?
you know that the magic is overwhelming, though. You at least know its
there's
strength.
extremely
Okay.
strong magic on this tower. That's all I know.
Oh, what if we take out the artifacts? Maybe it would react
Well,
to
you-
them.
You have the scepter, right? And you've
Yeah, I
you've
do have the
already
scepter.
been waving that around. So I mean, I could
Yeah,
earthquake
nothing's
it,
free.
but I
I'll
don't know if
take
we
it
want to do
out.
that.
No, don't earthquake it. I'll take the scepter out and like kind of wave it around, maybe like touch it to it.
This might seem a little weird to Fran that he's doing this, but yeah, you do that and nothing happens.
I shrugged my shoulders at the others.
Do you have an ability to summon another one of your Earth friends?
I
An
nod.
elemental? Perhaps having him go down and just do in the 4 rounds that he exists,
Yeah.
look to see if there's an entrance down below. It's just the duration's a little bit short on that.
Yeah,
so,
I don't know if he'd be able to like provide too much reconnaissance for us.
Um, okay, so here's a question for the Game Master.
Sure.
If I did the dragon thing and burrowed,
Mm-hmm.
I don't actually have any way of seeing through the sand. I don't have tremor sense. I don't have any special senses other than dark vision. Could I just run my hands along the stone surface, and would that be enough to feel if there was some sort of entrance?
Are you talking about form of the dragon?
Yes, that's right.
Hold on.
Because barring digging around the entire tower, it would be better to know where to dig if there was a spot to begin with.
Oh, also, it is
Oh,
getting
they
close
don't
to
give
2
you any of the
o'clock.
dragon sites. Yeah, we were gonna
No,
end, but
I
we were gonna
gained
figure
dark
out.
vision, that's it.
Yeah, that sucks.
Which doesn't help me at all.
Yeah, it doesn't help at all. Okay.
Actually, isn't there a druid spell that moves Earth? Move Earth, I think, might be the spell. Or is that higher
I
level?
mean, there's stone shape,
I mean, you guys can
but
make
I
your
only have
own
second level spells.
door, with the soften earth thing, and just kind of like
Oh, okay.
make a hole in the
Yeah,
wall
because
if you wanted
I'll
to.
try that to see if it even
Yeah.
works.
When I heard powerful magic, I thought maybe it wouldn't work. But you're right, we haven't even tried that yet. So yeah, sure. Sounds good.
Yeah, is that something you attempt?
Yeah, I attempt to soften, uh, what is it, a 10 feet per level square, so
Okay.
like 40 feet for me, so it's a level 4, and see where that gets us. It turns it into clay,
Seems
so we still have to
like-
chop our way through it.
Yeah, it seems like it's working because this stone here seems like it's just regular, ordinary stone.
It was natural stone.
Well, it might be like limestone, honestly. Like what pyramids are made
Uh-huh.
of and stuff.
But as long as it wasn't like created, as long as it's not artificial stone.
Not artificial. Nope.
Okay, then I guess like yeah, like a square, like 10-foot kind of thing, like kind of turns into clay,
Mhm.
and I like scoop some out with my hand, and I make a repeated motion at everybody.
But
Yeah.
Very nice.
What? Yeah, that's a little out of our range there.
No,
But
we have
I'll
Guardian
start
Dragon.
realize-
That's a 6th level spell.
I
I'll
didn't
start
realize
trying to
Move Earth was so
excavate.
high, but yeah.
Okay, and
I
you
will
start.
assist with a
to
little
soften that,
engineering
yeah.
knowledge so we don't collapse the tower.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'll
Just
just sit
so
and
I'm feeling
watch
useful.
because I can't really help much.
Well, get your
But
hands
go
dirty.
team. You can do it. Yes, you can. If you can't do it, no
All
one
right.
can.
So, I'm going to roll a 1d4. This is my map directional dice to find out what wall you guys are going to come in on. Okay. I know where you're going to come in at. And in next session, we will start with you guys making your way in or turning around if you choose not to do it at all.
Yay.
You're just like, screw it. Fuck this. I'm out. I don't want to do it anymore. You can do that.
Okay.
And we
Yay,
may or
we're
may
doing
not have a
things.
dungeon upon us.
That's
like
kind of what I
dungeons.
figured.
And dragons.
I like dungeons, yeah.
Maybe.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Well, you are the
It might be dragon.
dragons.
Well, we're the dragons.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah, we're the
everything I
dragons.
could ever ask for.
I
Dungeons
prefer
versus
tunnels
dragons
and
in this
trolls.
case.
Or
Tunnels
maybe
and-
monsters and mazes.
Oh.
Monsters and Mazes. That's the one they played in.
Yes,
Is that the one they played
that's
in
right.
Dexter's Lab?
Oh no, it's
Yeah. I thought it was.
It's from that old show that was like, if you play Dungeons and Dragons, you'll go crazy.
Yeah, I know
old show
that,
from
but I
the
mean, there was
80s.
also like
Yeah.
there was also a
Uh,
a Dexter's Lab episode where they played Monsters and Mazes. I think.
Yeah.
too.
Oh, okay.
There was. And Dexter was like the sadistic DM that like he
Oh
wants to
yes,
just
yes,
win.
of course he was. He's playing with
Yeah.
Dee Dee, or
No, Dee Dee like interrupts
No.
the game.
oh,
He's playing
okay,
with.
okay.
He's playing with the. I don't even remember. I don't even remember
Just
like,
some
who the
friends.
characters were. Just some random dudes,
Right.
I think.
Yeah.
The question is, are we gonna level up? Probably
I
Not
think they were
probably
also
now.
they were
No,
also kind of
probably
like
not
Dexter,
level.
like they were kind of the stereotypical nerd characters.
I want to be
Yeah.
level
Yeah.
5.
In time, we will soon.
Well, if you guys went to Aria,
Actually, I want to be level 7.
you might have been level 5.
No, I want to be level. I want to be level
But we'll
10.
get to 5 here, and then go to
Yeah.
Aria.
That's fine. That's fine.
At level 10, I get my spell resistance.
Well, that's a ways
You just
off.
haven't done
Level
enough
10.
push-ups to be level 5 yet.
This is true.
It's gonna be so fun to be like, roll a caster level check. Now the joke's on you. I'm never gonna get targeted with the spell this entire game.
Yep.
As soon as I get SR.
Or they'll
never
just
gonna
roll super
happen.
high.
Okay.
True.
Alright,
So,
well that was fun.
Yeah, Dragon form was fun. It actually worked pretty good.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
happy with
It's
that.
like using a 6th level spell as a 4th level character is pretty good, huh?
I mean, you have to admit it wasn't out unbalancing in any way. It's not like it was
It
just
wasn't
like,
too
auto
crazy, no.
win.
Well, I
I think
mean,
the
it allows me to
breath
put tougher
wep-
CRs up against you guys every once in
Yeah.
a while. Not
It's not too OP actually, because it scales so
It
much
still scales based on
caster
your own level,
for like your.
Yeah. Your guys' first encounter with one of those worms was a young version, and then the second one was the
I was gonna
older
say this
version.
older. The second one seemed like a stronger version. I thought
Yeah. So it was a
its
CR.
power attack did more.
It was CR was a little higher, yep.
Yeah, it's too bad for me that I come in with a character who's built around unarmed strike and then have to fight something like that. But,
Yeah,
Then
best
more
timing.
than-
I know the feeling.
yeah.
I mean, you don't know it, but there's more to that monster than just... The unarmed people aren't the only ones who get punished. I'll just say that.
Yeah, well, that's
Yeah.
why I wanted to use the trident, is because it's
Look at
an
Fox.
energy weapon, and so I
That might have been
don't think
fine
it can
since
be like
it's
broken.
just magic. Yeah. It's
Well,
just...
it's not magic. It's I
Alrighty,
mean,
well.
it's energy.
I'll
It's
see
like a
some of you
Zeus
guys
trident.
tomorrow for a honey heist.
Right, that's magic.
Oh yes,
It's not an actual
I
physical
won't be
trick.
available tomorrow, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
I have something at 5:30, so I know you're starting at 4.
What is tomorrow?
He just
I'd only be
comes
able
in
to
in
be
the
there
middle
for
of the
like-
session.
Mantis is...
Yeah,
what's
that might
tomorrow?
work. Tomorrow is usually Mantis's game, but he said he wasn't gonna be available here, and we knew this like a month ago. So I was like, I'll just run a honey heist then, and anybody is free to come.
Yeah, I'll be there.
How many people do you have right now?
Like 4 people,
4, I
5 with
think.
Star Fox coming in late.
Oh, I'd have to leave
Because
early.
it's gonna be. Oh, you have to
No,
leave
he's
early.
saying, yeah,
I
he'd
got
think
you.
he'd
Yeah.
leave early, yeah.
Oh no, are you gonna
Yeah, you can come
badger
just for shits and
sacrifice
giggles.
yourself again? Oh no.
I don't know. He could be a completely different character.
I'd roll in a
But yeah, we'll
character
have
for it,
like
yeah.
4 or 5 people secret if you want to show up. It starts at 4 o'clock, so 2 hours from now, tomorrow.
West Coast time. Yeah, okay.
So 26 hours from now.
So I
Yep,
might.
and there's no prep on your part.
It depends on. Yeah.
Yeah, we make the characters same session.
We're making the characters on the spot.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because this
Maybe
character
I'll
generation
record it
takes like
too,
5
because
minutes.
we didn't record the last one, and the last one was hilarious. I
The,
wish I
the,
had
the
it.
last one was I tell stories of that one. The whole
Yeah.
like you guys escaping
Taking the
away in
helicopter?
a helicopter
Yeah.
and Weasel like going down, sacrificing himself is so good.
Yeah. It's very sad. I cry every time.
Okay. All right. Well then, so I'll
He
see
was
you
the
guys in
beariest
2
bear
weeks
of us
for
all.
this game then.
Yep,
Okay,
sounds
well,
good.
Thanks for this game.